Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Chaotic Average. We're on episode 16. Was that confirmed?
Yeah.
16? Like 16. Hell yeah, 16. Episode 16. We're back. We never took a break. Our punctuality is awesome as always.
That's
Let's
my
get into
fault.
this. It's all
Everyone
good.
out there could be upset with me. It's me.
Everyone out there and in here.
Hey,
You, Noah.
no, no,
No, it's all
oh,
good.
no.
Cool. I guess let's get into it. Let's play some D&D. Recap of last time. I've been making y'all do it. I'll do part of it this time because it's been a minute, and then you guys fill me in on anything that I missed that you thought was important, I guess. The main thing is y'all fought in Wizard Battle Duel Tournament.
Not just fought.
Won. You won. It was a little dicey in that last bit there. Not really.
Dicey.
Dicey.
A
Shout out.
That was great.
yeah, I think the one with the fireball was worse, but they were all random. Which one you got anyway? So yeah, y'all fought and won. You received 2 magical items. One was a pair of earrings that allowed you essentially to focus on 2 spells at the cost of some health and advantage on concentration checks. And the other one was a Pearl of Power, I believe, right?
I think so.
So
Yes.
you can, that's standard D&D shit. Look that one up. Yeah, so you all got items, and then afterwards, you were brought to go speak with someone who is in charge of the entire city. Arcanist Trethany Core, a half-elf, half-dwarfen woman. She seemed to only really regard Casimir. Gave a very haughty, mages are all that matters kind of dialogue. Really looked down on anyone not of magical ability. And then threatened to kill you all because she had talked to my name's here, Magistrate Toma Gestalt of Riseberry, who was also there hiding in the shadows and was tortured upon speaking out of turn by the Arcanist.
We don't know if they're alive now still.
Yeah, you have no idea if they're currently alive. Toma, the Arcanist you saw literally made like the blood boil within Magistrate Toma, and seemed to be pretty damn strong. They told you, hey, you're gonna work for me, and you're gonna do 3 hits essentially. They didn't tell you who all of them are yet, but they did tell you the first one was Sid of Sid's Suds, a halfling that Jasper had met just a couple days before, who owns a little magical tavern. After leaving that encounter, you all went back to your inn where you met the bros. You fucking party with the bros, bro. Trying to forget all of your weird troubles that you are now in. Had a little bit of awkward conversation between y'all, kind of pissed Ty off, understandably. Amends were made. Jasper then snuck off on their own. And the other parts of the group agreed to go to the Clamor Glamour, where they were going to look into some magical items. Specifically, Stray was like, I'm tired of not having a magical weapon, except for this dagger. So you guys agreed to go to Clamor Glamour. Though there are other magical shops around too that you know of, but that's the one that came up. And that's where we pick up. Oh, you also won a ticket to the Tower of Knowledge, which was given to Jasper, which is kind of a big thing, as it has like a value of over 2,000 gold. So it's really valuable. Yeah, and that's where we are. That's the recap. Anyone else have anything to add? Hooray, I did a good job.
Yeah, no. I don't have anything.
All right, and that's where we are. Do we want to start with Jasper first, or do we want to start with the other group first? I'll leave that up to y'all.
I think we should start with the majority of the group.
Yeah, good.
Shopping.
Shopping. You know the bros, who at least some of them live in the city. Let's see if we can
Duke,
remember the
Derek,
bros'
Chad, Dave, and
names.
Mark.
Oh, okay, what is it?
Duke, Derek, Chad, Dave, and Mark.
There you go.
Impressive.
I was just trying to remember them all off the top of my head without looking into it at all.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Yeah.
How could you
So
forget?
I shouldn't. You're right.
Fully fleshed out characters, every
Fully
single one
fleshed
of them.
out characters, every single one of them, almost as much as Kai.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. That's more fleshed out than any of you guys at this point. No, you guys get directions to the Clamor Glamour. It's not too hard to find. However, it is on the other side of that bridge, so you will have to pay the toll.
How much was the toll?
That's a good question. I was trying to remember. It's either 5 silver or 1 gold, and I can't remember which one it was. Which is bad on me. I'm not the most organized individual, let me just say that. We're going to say 5 silver. Whether that's right or not, it's whatever.
So who all's going? Is it just me and Casimir that's going shopping?
I think
Tied
Tyler's
to-
coming too, right?
Us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm there
Casimir would
too.
never leave without her bodyguard.
I will pay the toll for everyone.
Thank God, because I have no money.
Also, I guess a kind of a somewhat minor, not minor thing that happened last session is Casimir took off the Rings of Shared Suffering.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a minor but not minor thing, and you have them in your possession. Cool. You guys cross the bridge. This background music is too epic-y. Let me pick another one.
Like a slow Michael Bay shot of us crossing the bridge.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Pay the 5
Explosions
silver
in the
toll.
background.
Optimus Prime.
This one. I'm gonna go with this one. I relabeled all my music again, and I still don't like it, and I still get confused. It's messy. I have to figure out a better way to do this. Maybe I'll do folders.
Yay, folders.
Yeah, folders. You guys go across the bridge into the part of the city that is next to where it kind of like waterfalls off into the ocean, where there are different landscapes built into the side and kind of ways that don't make sense with real nature. You go past where the ships are, where the arena was, that huge arena that you just fought in. There are certainly eyes on the lot of you. No perception check needed to notice that you are garnering a lot of attention as you start to walk through the city. Your faces are very recognizable by pretty much everyone. No one seems to approach you, but they do seem to notice pretty much everything you're doing. It would be very easy to ask anyone for more detailed directions, so I'm not going to make it like a thing to try to find this place. You eventually go to a very large building for a blacksmith. It would be large. It seems to be, it's like a couple stories high, about 3. It's like an offshoot from the main platform, and you have to take a bridge kind of across the waterfall. So you walk literally against the edge of a waterfall. You can see down into the ocean with like various like little islands below, and like, people's villas and stuff kind of embedded into the water, but not getting doused. It's very, very beautiful scene. You keep going and you find this building. The constant sound of clink, 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 like something's being worked on in the inside can be heard. You see outside there's a sign very clearly in like a very beautiful elvish, like almost looking script. It's written in common, but like the clearly done by an elvish hand, reminiscent of their own language. And the door is available to open.
We open.
There you go. You go
Speak
in.
for my character.
Oh, okay. Back out.
Sorry, just straight open.
Jay opens it. What happens next?
Casimir opens it.
I close it.
Okay, you close it. Casimir opens it. One at a time, you do all open, close it for some reason. The bell above, ring, ding, 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 3 different times. Y'all enter. You hear even more loudly that kind of like cling, 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 cling. It seems that when you enter the store, there's like a front reception area with a counter. And then like behind the counter, there's like a doorway that presumably goes back into like a shop or something. Where they're going to work on things. There is no one manning the counter at this point. You also look around and the walls seem bare. There's nothing hanging here, nothing for you to peruse in the meantime.
This, we were told this was a magic shop? Hello?
You just,
trying to-
hello? Your voice is like drowned out by the sounds of like cling, 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 cling.
I guess I'll follow the sound.
All right, you just kind of go behind the counter.
I like poke my head. I won't like walk all the way behind, but I will like kind of poke my head around, be like, "Hello." Is there like a bell I can ring?
There isn't. You would think there would be, but there's not. Other than the one I described above the door as you entered. You peek your head behind the counter there. You see 2 figures. There's like a full shop here. Metals. It's hot as hell. You instantly kind of feel like the heat hitting you. You see a dwarf who is pounding away at some kind of weapon. Sparks are flying. They're just kind of and then on the other side of whatever they're making, you see an elvish individual, eyes closed, almost like these arcane kind of wisp coming from their eyes as they're chanting, hands above whatever is being created. And they seem like lost in focus here.
I'm a wait. I ain't no Karen. Let them finish what they're doing.
Cool.
Step
You
back
go.
like they're busy. Let's give them a sec.
You guys wait. 10 minutes go by, doing anything?
Okay, 10 minutes go by. I guess I'll like kind of poke my head around again and kind of like,
I'm gonna roll a perception
Like,
check to see if they
yeah,
notice you.
try and get their attention.
Roll me a what even would this be? Just roll me a charisma.
Yeah. 15.
15. Okay. You see the dwarf, because the elf's eyes are like closed in concentration right now. The dwarf sees you. This burly looking dude, like singed red beard, like you could tell it used to be much longer, but it's just like burnt off, like in perpetuity, like it keeps happening. Looks over at you. What the fuck you doing back here?
Sorry, bad time. I was told this was a place we could buy some magic stuff. Maybe
You
get
just
some
want all the
enchant-
credit anywhere you fucking go. Dude. What are you doing? It's just a shop. You see the hand just
What?
a little more aggressive. It's a fucking shop. You just walk behind the counter like that. What are you doing?
You're right. My bad. We've just been waiting for a
Shit,
minute.
here,
I'll,
box
I'll
some
wait.
shit, let's go.
I'll wait till you're done. Yeah. I'll
Okay.
step back out of that.
You hear like a
They're busy.
come from the elven individual. Now, that's very much uncalled for, Rick. They take their hand up, turn their head over their shoulder to you. We apologize for the inconvenience. One moment, please.
No problem.
You step back into the main room there. You hear from back there, all these people fucking coming back here, never fucking doing anything, never asking questions about back here trying to get the fuck work done. Listen, you can't treat customers like this. I keep having to tell you this every fucking time. This is not acceptable. What I don't want to fuck. And it's like argument, bickering, going back.
It's
and forth.
cool. I've done retail too. No problem.
About a minute goes by. You hear the argument come to an end. Anyway, I'm gonna go deal with these customers. You sit here and smash metal. That's all you seem to know how to do. You see the elf comes, stands behind the counter, looks at all of you. My deepest apologies. My name is Lucan. My partner Rick back here, I'm afraid, is not the most cordial individual. How may I help you today?
We were hoping to maybe look at some of the stuff you have for sale, as well as we sell some stuff of our own.
Amazing. You're not just coming by to peruse. I love to hear it. So many people come in just trying to look at our wares, which is why we have hidden them all. Hate when people waste our time.
Fair
You
enough.
see, they kind of like wave their hands, kind of those wisps come off of the trails of their fingers, and you see the room appeared to be illusory before. You now see stock appear, blades, armor, various equipment of war, essentially, appear on the counters, on the walls, on stands.
That's more like it.
Yes, thank you. We specialize in arcane enhancements for those that may not be of arcane nature.
Oh, that's perfect. A couple of us aren't of much arcane nature ourselves. Personally, I was looking to, and I kind of unsheath and hold up both my rapier and the sword Casimir gave me. Which was that just a +1 sword, or was that something else?
I think Kai has a +1 sword right now.
I
Guys,
have the
plus
plus
one.
one. You have. It was either you or Ty have the sword of certain death.
Yes.
No
that's-
healing.
Stops people from healing, yeah.
Yeah. So I was gonna say, I was wondering if I could get the enchantment on this sword moved onto this sword.
A common question. So, for those who don't understand exactly how the enchantment process works here, it is very difficult to move one enchantment from one item to another item. Essentially, we have to recreate the entire enchantment, figure out how it works, and then re-enchant an item. It's as if creating something new from scratch.
Oh, right. Bummer. All right.
Not that
In
it
that
cannot be done, however, it is not as simple as many people believe it to be.
would it be easier than just making this thing magical with some other enchantment?
Most likely, yes. We do have, and they hand you a catalog. And it's like a little book. It has like drawings done very nicely. You could tell it's the same person that did the sign, probably Lucan here. It has like little drawings of weapons and armor, with prices and enchantments. And like, it's obviously not listed as like a +1, but it's like a little description like made to be sharper than any blade that you've ever held before. But essentially they have a couple like base things that they can make on like at the ready. They have base enchantments that they do. They do armor of resistance, so you can get various armors with resistance to them. Armor +1. They do cast off armor, glamored armor, so it like looks not like armor when you're wearing it. They do make vicious weapons, +1 weapons. Yeah, they can make those types for any weapon, any armor.
Okay, cool. I'll kind of like lean back and kind of show both of them the catalogs. Like, it seems mostly sword and shield kind of stuff. I don't know if it's anything I'll be interested in, but the resistance might come in handy.
Yeah, I kind of clocked out once they said they specialize in more of the martial classes, but not unless they can fucking enchant Ty's hands. I'm not sure how much.
I look at Lucan like,
I don't know if that I could enchant the hands. We do have an item for those that wish to participate in melee combat, though.
Sure, what is it?
With the fist or the I guess that would be claws.
Yeah, okay, keep talking.
Hold
We
on.
got claws.
Let me.
It's like I like where this is going. Keep it up.
Yes, I do have a pair of these, and they pull out a little box from underneath the counter, open it up, and you see there is like black tipped, it looks like claws, like they would fit over the finger, almost like ornate rings. There's like gold, like holding like a black tipped like metal of some sort. And that has kind of like a blue energy that hums from it. And it looks like they go over all the fingers. And it essentially looks like a claw in your hand of ornate gold and like this black blue thrumming material. Basically, these allow you to strike others if you so wish to do so. Not that we recommend it. And it does more damage. It's sharp and it's electric. GG.
I don't know why the
And you missed my hand movement too. It was like GG. It was off screen. But yeah, basically these are called Dragon's Claw. It allows you to deal slashing damage equal to 1d4 plus your strength modifier. And it does 1d6 lightning damage on a strike as well.
It's only slightly better than what I got.
Yeah, it's not necessarily made for someone who uses claws. It's a
Yeah.
claw item. Yeah. We also have a couple specialty items here. On top of the counter, you see there is a very nice looking dagger. That also kind of has like a blue sheen to it, similar to like the wisp that come out of Lucan when it seems that they're performing a spell. It kind of has that kind of ethereal wispiness coming off of the blade of the dagger at all times. A hammer that like a throwing hammer, looks pretty basic, blocky, and like of dwarven make. And then a scimitar that looks like it's made out of teeth.
I'm curious about the dagger and the tooth sword.
Right.
Well, okay, Clay. Important distinction. What kind of teeth?
They look not human. They're not like a human's molars. They're like some
Disgusting.
large beast.
Okay, cool. Just making
yeah.
sure.
Yes, it's not like a sort of molars though. Maybe I'll make that in the future. That sounds horrifying and like it could be an interesting item. No, so this I call, sometimes you're in a scrap and things are going poorly. Maybe you don't have a weapon and you need a backup weapon. And I have
Never
dubbed
happened
this
before.
the backup dagger. Essentially, you pull this out and stab someone with it, and then you retreat very, very quickly, magically.
I can do that regularly.
And
Okay.
how much is it? How much is it?
This, the backup dagger, 200 gold pieces.
Oh, yep, never mind. I'm gonna back. Dude,
You're
that's
back
not
up?
my voice. Yeah, I'm gonna back up out of this conversation because I can't afford that.
Are you making fun of me?
Essentially, what this does as a bonus action, you can pull out the dagger. If you hit with it, like as part of the bonus action, you make an attack. So it's like a bonus action attack with a dagger. If you hit, you essentially misty step 30 feet backwards from the way you're facing.
That's fucking tight. Okay.
That's cool. Okay.
So it's just like an emergency. Fuck, like let me get out of here.
I will keep that in mind.
The other
You
one,
said that was 200 gold?
100. Yeah.
I'm not there.
I
I
So
don't know what you're
You're
looking at. No, we're broke as shit.
I'm gonna look at something.
There's also this is a blue dragon tooth, serrated scimitar. This one. Ba-ba.
If I wanted to spend all my money and all of the party's money, I would have 200 exactly.
Nice.
Yeesh, we are broke.
You're broke. You gotta earn some money somehow. This scimitar is a +1 bonus to attack and damage. It's a +1 weapon. It deals an additional 1d6 piercing and an additional 1d6 lightning, and it scores a crit on a 19 or 20.
How much for that one?
Uh,
But I
1,000
want to try to
gold
play it off.
pieces.
I'm like, I'm not like, how much for that? I'm like, how
Yeah,
much
right, like-
for, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one
I'm
will
not
run you
interested.
1,000 gold pieces.
Cool. Let me look at All right, I got. Would you be interested in? I assume you're interested in trades for weapons and weapons.
So we can sometimes use the weapon, the items that we receive, and as I mentioned earlier, we can take the enchantment, study it, learn it, and apply it to other weapons, and kind of peripherally from there.
I'll I guess turn back to Cass and Time. Like, kind of interested in that tooth sword. I've got some stuff to trade. Is there anything else y'all want to look at in here? I know it's not really either of y'all's thing.
I will say it will be very tough for you to achieve 1,000 gold pieces right now.
I'm gonna try and I've got the dagger of venom, the sword of certain death.
Hmm.
And how close would that get me? Or I guess I'll just go ahead and ask her.
This is a very, very high value item. This is very high value item. It would be tough to get 1,000 gold pieces.
What would she?
Uh.
What would she value? What would she value those two weapons at?
So which ones you said? The
The
Venom
dagger of venom.
Mhm.
I'll tell her, like I'm not an assassin. We just picked this up along our travels.
Of course, I don't
and-
ask questions.
And the sword of certain death.
Right.
Also not in use. We just picked that up. Also,
Okay.
we're not
The sword of certain death would
murderers.
be worth more for sure. The dagger of venom, I'd say, is probably worth like. If you bought it at a store, it's probably gonna be like, maybe 200. The dagger of venom.
Hmm.
I'll call it 200. So you could probably sell it for like 150. And then the sword of certain death is probably you could probably sell for like 250.
Hearing that, Cass is gonna come up and just kind of dump her bag out onto the desk, and what falls out is a golden cantilever, a couple of ornamental blades, and a shit ton of really expensive silverware. She's just gonna dump it all out on the thing and be like, how much for all this?"
Did I ever give you a value for all that?
No.
You're
Okay.
about to.
What all is it again?
It is a series of ornamental blades.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
A golden cantilever, I believe she just ripped off the wall as she was running out. And a shit ton of expensive silver. I've just written down silverware, but I know I
Yeah.
stole it from the Rich Dude's Manor. So.
Yeah, it's nice silverware. Okay. The silverware we'll say is probably worth like.
Melt it down.
Yeah, you can melt it down. It's silver. It's very ornate and nice, but melting it down is probably what they would do. We'll say that's worth 30 gold.
That's not bad, honestly.
That's actually, yeah, because that's what, like $3,000 worth of silverware essentially in US dollars. The golden candelabra is probably worth like 10 gold pieces just by itself. And then the blades are probably worth, how many do you have? It's 2, right? If I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
ornamental blades with multiple.
Yeah.
So I'm just
I
gonna
believe
assume
it's
that.
2. I
think
believe
you
they're
just
like
wrote it's,
crossed,
two
exactly. Yeah. Ornamental blades. We'll say those are probably worth a decent bit. Because they're just like golden gems. Each one I'd say 50 gold a piece. Actually forgot you had all that, so 1,000 might be obtainable now.
She's like about to tell
Close.
us like what it's all worth. I'm like, wait. How about now? And I put my last fancy doorknob on top of the pile.
God damn it.
No!
I have one left.
How are you gonna do shenanigans now? Okay. Fancy doorknob. It's also made of gold. That's pure gold doorknob.
Oh yeah.
So that's probably also worth about 20 gold.
We also got. What are y'all's plans for those the rings? Were y'all gonna sell those off or hold on to those?
I do not care either way. It seems useful, but I mean, if you need the money, I'm not going to tell you no.
Been-
I feel like I should be better about not getting my ass kicked, especially if we save up all this money and get the dagger. Hopefully, they'll be minimizing the actual need for the rings in the first place.
Oh, also, wasn't there like a poster about a rat king? Maybe we can make money doing that as well.
Yeah.
Let's go kill the Rat King. Fuck it up, guys.
I believe it's the rat god. Don't get the title wrong.
What is a king to a god?
What
Yeah,
is a
rat
god
god.
to a non-believer?
Yeah.
What's a non-believer to a bunch of really weird rats?
And technically, there's also 50 gold pieces 50 gold pieces paid out for information on Magister Arn Jesty, who you know that you've killed. So that's a way you can make 50 gold
Is
somehow.
that worth it though?
I don't know if 50 gold will get us out of the jail cell.
I don't know. However y'all want to do that, you could maybe do something. I don't know.
We could maybe do
I'm-
something.
I've
No.
got an idea, but it would be risky to try.
Is the risk worth 50 gold? Is the real question.
It's 50. Hey, 50 gold's 50 gold. That's all.
50
I'm
gold's
gonna
a
say.
lot. Yeah. I don't
Yeah, what is-
toss out gold willy nilly generally. So 50 gold's 50 gold.
How much was
Yeah.
the rat god? Did it say?
There was no price on that one. No.
Alright.
What is our grand total at, Clay? Because I know
Oh.
we've kind of just made a pile of stuff.
Are we throwing the rings in?
Or
Hypothetically.
Sure. Yeah, hypothetically. Right
Okay.
now, with all the gold Cass has,
I
Hmm.
also
with
have.
his 20.
I said I have no money, but I did check. I have 10 gold.
Okay.
Yeah, Cass has 20 gold plus 30 gold worth of silverware, 10 gold, 10 gold cantilebra, 100 gold worth of ornamental blades, and a 20 gold hag crystal, which you did give me a price for. I come to $180 gold.
Nice.
Sorry.
Very nice. I'm gonna say the shared suffering rings. That's probably worth like 50 gold because they
220.
absolutely fuck over someone. So they're really good for. So let me do math. I could do this by hand, but I'd rather not. I'm just use a calculator. So that was 150 plus 250 plus 100 plus 10 plus 30 plus 20. That's 560 gold without the shared suffering rings, 610 with.
Oh, could you? I know enchantments sometimes require like weird ingredients.
Yes.
Are hag's eyes of any use to you,
Hag's Eye?
or maybe someone else?
I could probably use a Hag's Eye. I don't know exactly what for, but...
Is that more like a
Riddick.
potion thing?
Not necessarily. We use all kind of weird stuff. You see, we actually got our hands on a dragon, and we made these, and shows like the claw and the sword.
Yeah, I
We
was picking
love
up on that.
ingredients. If you ever come across ingredients, Hag's Eye. That's
I
what I
hold up
want.
the jar.
The value I give you was 30, right? Or 20?
I don't recall. I don't know if I have. I have 4 of them. I don't know if. I
Oh
was
wait,
given
sorry,
the value.
Casimir. Yours was a crystal, right?
Yeah, mine was a hag crystal.
Crystal. Okay. The Hag's Eye.
Yeah, they're actual.
That's
Eyes.
yeah. That's legitimately. It's gonna be full of all kind of fey goodness. Eyes, especially for hags, are like a thing. That's rare.
Rare enough to get us that.
I'm
sort-
going to roll Arcana for Lucan here to see if he knows the true value of this. He has we'll call it a +5. Okay, so it's a 22 for him. That's pretty good. For that, I could give you. For that, I could give you 300 gold.
Could I insight check him to see if I don't know?
Yeah, roll for it.
He might be lowballing.
Mm.
That's a 13.
Hard to tell.
All right, fair. 300.
Seems-
So that's what?
Yeah.
9, 10. I'm not trying to dump all of our money into this sword. I'm just curious what we have.
Well, you had, I think I said 560 without putting the rings in there.
Mhm. So then that's 300. That brings us to 960.
Mm-hmm. Or 860.
Okay, so group huddle.
That's 860, and then if you add the ring, 910.
Okay. I know we didn't come in here to blow all of our money immediately on one really cool sword, but maybe it not only could help us get the Rat King, it might help us solve our other problem. That's currently got us by the balls.
Okay, our current problem has like so many. I'm hesitant to call them solutions. Let's call them pathways we can go down. First degree murder, that's one of them. Or becoming fugitives to an entire country. Those are the two that come into my head right away. Dude, I'm so down for getting the sword. Not sure how that sword's going to contribute to either of those pathways.
Fair enough. Do we just want to sell then and hold on to the money? Or maybe I saw you were looking at that dagger.
Good point.
There's also like the things that were in the manual. If just kind of across the board, y'all wanted to pump up a little bit.
Mhm.
So armor of resistance. That's armor cost plus 200 gold. Armor plus 1 is also armor cost plus 400 gold. There's the cast off armor, which is armor cost plus 30, though that won't really buff you. It's just a convenient little thing that you can have. There's the glamored armor, which doesn't necessarily look like armor, only light armor, but it's armor cost plus 50. Vicious weapon is the weapon cost plus 50. Plus 1 weapon is weapon cost plus 250. Yeah. So all of you could get a little something if that was your goal.
Rules, I guess, question, Clay. Because if say you have unarmored defense and you're wearing armor, you can choose which AC benefit you get from. Could I?
Yeah.
Normally, you're able to,
Yeah.
but could I wear armor of resistance, use my unarmored AC bonus, but still benefit from the resistance part?
I would
I don't know how that would
yes,
work.
because I feel like unarmored bonus is just like your innate toughness, right? Like,
Mhm.
so yes. Though maybe I might rule it like only light armor because you have to like Dex
That's
is part
fair.
of that. Dex is part of that resistance, so I'd say light armor you could, but it doesn't matter. That's actually better for you. It's cheaper.
Mhm.
So
All right, just thinking about it.
yeah.
Well, if we're not, I'm not gonna lie. I really, really want that scimitar, but probably not smart to dump all of our money on it right now. So I'm probably just gonna get a +1 weapon, whatever that means.
Oh, fuck. I just lowered my chair, so I fell so hard.
Yes, I mean, we could always try to see if there is money opportunities here in the city. We do have a lot of time before, we need to leave. So, this trip is not going anywhere.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have to buckle down in the city for a while before we sort our shit out. I vote, let's go kill the rat god.
All right, agreed. All right then. Well, I'm still gonna sell this dagger because I don't need it. Which I think she phrased it at 200.
Dagger Vino 150.
Oh, 150. Okay.
Mhm.
And then how much was it for the +1?
The +1 is the weapon cost, but you could get your weapon enchanted, the one you already have. Plus 250.
Yeah, and then how much was the vicious weapon? Sorry, I know you told us already. I didn't write
No,
it
no,
down.
it's fine. Vicious weapon is plus 50. So 50 gold for you if you give yours currently.
Okay. So then I'd be short 50 if I was trying to trade for a +1.
It would be, yeah. No, you'd be short 100. If you're trying to do Dagger of Venom, you'd be short 100. Though you also have their Sword of Certain Death, which is like a 1-for-1 trade, essentially.
Oh yeah, not vicious weapon, sword of certain death. That's what I meant. Okay, could I do 1-for-1 the sword of certain death for a +1 rapier?
You could. Yep. They could enchant your rapier.
So yeah, say I'll trade you this for the +1 on the rapier, and I'll straight sell you the Hag's Eyes.
I can agree to that, yes.
Do we Cass, do we want to go ahead and sell all the scrap metal we brought as well?
Yeah, I might as
I mean,
well.
we already took it out.
The scrap metal, though of course it has value, it has some work involved with using it. Perhaps you could purchase something with these?
How about we just give you the ornamental blades and we go take the scrap metal to the blacksmith?
That would perhaps be better, yes.
So you want the teleport dagger, Cass?
I say we'll kill the rat guard, and once we have a pretty solid grasp on our group funds, then we can reevaluate the teleporting dagger.
Fair enough.
I'd say if you did want to trade dagger for dagger, it only costs you 50 gold as well. It's 150 versus 200, so
Because that's what I was thinking. Because I might get rid of the dagger of venom, and your like the swords and some of the other scrap might cover the rest of the cost if you want the teleport dagger. Or we could sell it and put it towards bone sword. I'm cool with whatever.
if you got rid of both ornamental swords and the dagger of venom, you could get the backup dagger plus 50 gold, like added to your pot.
So I'm done with just going to kill Rat King and coming back and seeing how that goes.
It's at the end of the day, it's your dagger. So if you feel like you just want to get rid of it, then I'm more than happy to trade it in for the teleporting dagger. But at the end of the day, it's yours.
You could also, if you did sell all the scrap stuff, that's 110, 170, I think it is, which is only 30 gold shy of the backup dagger as well. I'm not trying to convince you to buy it, but you seemed interested, so I just want to, you do have like you could finagle it pretty easily with like the things you have.
With a teleport dagger, is it like on the once per long rest, or is it just
It is,
like
yeah. Once per long rest, as a bonus action, you can make an attack with it. If the attack hits, you can teleport 30 feet backwards. which is
Okay, yeah.
fucking
Let's kill. It's good. Let's kill the rat god first.
Okay, cool.
Should I just sell the ornamental blades?
Your
They'll buy the
blades.
ornamental blades. That's 100 gold then.
Yes.
Okay,
So it
so
was
one-
so 1-for-1, the certain death for a +1 rapier, and 300 gold for the Hag's Eyes.
Correct. So you have gained 400 gold total.
I
300 for the Hag Eye.
I'm putting the 100 from the ornamental blade straight into Cass's bank, so whatever's left you can take. Oh, did they say they wanted the hag crystal too?
Oh, the Hag Crystal. I think I didn't write that
20
one down.
gold.
They would buy that as well. That's how much I said? 20, 30?
20 gold. 20.
They would buy that too, 20 gold. Yeah, they would.
I'll chuck that into Cass as well.
There are also other magic shops as well, not necessarily only weapons and stuff. So if you want to peep those.
True, but
This
weapons
is
are the
good.
most
This does
important.
feel like, when you go out adventuring in Skyrim for like just a couple days, and then you come back and you just sell out all your shit. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like just
All the
useless-
rubies
yeah.
and the
Yeah, just
bones.
everything you don't need. Oh, I have a fucking couple dragon bones in here that I didn't need.
I think Ty would benefit from a magic item, not a weapon, because she uses natural weapons.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
There
everything in here
items as
and
well.
natural armor, all
Well,
that. So
I got a magic weapon, so I'm satisfied for now. Let's go kill a rat.
I
Or
also
look at
have
some
a-
more swords.
I'm a
I will
bat
also
to the side,
say-
so, yeah.
all of you know that it is not common that you find magic items for sale that give you power. The fact that you can come here and buy these weapons and armor is honestly a rarity. It's not the norm. Most people who know magic don't want to share that magic. Don't if they're powerful, they don't want others to be powerful, because that would detract from them. So this Clamor Glamour shop is, you're surprised it's here, honestly, especially those who are more in tune with what's going on in Haisham, which is, I guess, probably just Stray. But you would know that it's kind of odd that this shop even exists in this way. And though there are definitely probably interesting things to buy at some of these other magic shops, they are not likely to increase your power in any way.
Gotcha. Right. So, where to next? Retcon? Jasper? More
We should-
stores?
We should probably get Jasper if we want to fight Rat the God. But we could also
think he
go
was-
to as well magic stores and see if there is other things we want to get if we acquire more money.
I mean, do we even know who Jasper is? Should we like go back to base and wait for him and then go to the rat god? Should we go?
I think we knew where he was going, right? Or we had an idea.
Maybe, yeah. It is clear that Jasper, at the very least, cared and wanted to talk to Sid. So I think just with like passive insight, you might be able to deduce that.
I think we said that we said something about Jasper going to talk to him because we were like, he's seen Jasper already. So the
That's
rest
we
of
talked about
us-
sending Jasper in first, trying to
Mm,
get a read
yeah.
on him.
So I mean,
Yeah, I
we
guess-
could guess that's where he went, but he did disappear.
Jasper definitely did bring it up too. It's not
Yeah.
that he was like hiding it. It just he left to go deal with it.
I think you could piece it together that
Alright.
Jasper is there.
Oh, well, I guess let's go to Sid, see how their talk's been going.
But do we want to be seen there?
I mean, it's a public place.
And
We can at least, I mean, we can
very
be
well-known
nearby.
people.
We don't have to go in. I'm just looking for Jasper.
Okay.
That's good to me.
Well, we will cut over to Jasper then. Jasper, it also cost you 5 silver to cross the bridge.
Yep.
Um,
Mark that.
but
Oh
yeah,
no!
you know
I have to
exactly
break
where.
the gold.
Oh, I hate that you can't automatically break a gold. Like it doesn't do it automatically. Like you can't take away 5 silver and then it doesn't take away from a gold. I hate that so much.
Got it.
That's a feature that needs to exist. Anyway, you pop up at Sid's. You-
Before going in, I will not like fully alter my appearance, but make it just so that I don't fully resemble the person in the ring. Like if someone who really knew me came up to me, they'd know. But
Okay.
other than that, yeah.
Very, very.
I'm gonna
So,
start on that side.
nose is a little longer, cheeks are a little plumper,
hmm
chin's a little more pronounced, just some minor changes there.
Eyes are
Um,
the same color, that sort of
okay.
thing.
Yeah, and unless someone was like really scrutinizing, they probably wouldn't immediately clock it as you. Except maybe the fact that you're wearing the same things.
Mhm.
But it's a level of anonymity added. Roll me stealth, I guess it would be. You're not really trying to like blend in, but you know what I mean, like just fly under the radar.
10.
10? Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It makes sense. Yeah, on the way, you do think there are a couple people that clock you. Just like, I think that's the guy. But same as before, no one really approaches you about it.
Okay.
They just notice you. But you have a certain level of going through. No one's really paying attention. Also, part of being a halfling is people often overlook you. You're kind of, at their knee waist level. Anyway, you make it there to Sid Suds. Sounds a little lively in there. Like people are having a good time.
Okay. Yeah, I will go in and just beeline it to Sid.
You're here, and Sid Suds. You go straight to Sid, who is once again sitting behind the counter. Looks like they're just kind of feet propped up, hanging out. There's no wait staff to be seen. Cups and food and all the things that you would get here in a tavern are being delivered automatically. Brooms are cleaning up magically. Hands of unseen origin are pouring drinks. You approach Sid. Kind of just looks up at you casually.
We're actually kind of the same height.
Well, yeah, they're sitting, but like, yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Hey, Sid.
Yes.
Was curious if you might be able to give me a moment of your time in the back. I have questions for you.
That's concerning.
Well, business private is business private.
I'm gonna roll insight to see if Sid recognizes you from the last time you spoke.
Love it.
That's a 14 higher than your 10. So, wait a minute, I know you.
Mm-hmm.
What is it you need to speak about?
Oh, well,
I kind of like do the look around the bar to make sure like no one sees or like is close enough to hear me.
I represent the Bussy. The Bussy family.
Ah, the Bussy family. Sorry. Oh, so we're speaking business then. Yeah, sure, we could take a moment. It was very foreboding the way you put it to begin with, but yes, okay, let's conduct business. This place runs itself anyway. I'm just here to make sure no one breaks anything.
Okay, yeah.
Right this way. You see they kind of get up, start walking from behind the counter, go to like a door that's kind of next to it, like on the back wall, opens it up, leads into the kitchen. You follow them through the kitchen area where once again there's like food being prepped, but like no one visibly doing so. And eventually at the back of the kitchen there's like a little office that they bring you to, where there's a couple papers strewn on the table, 2 seats. It's a very small space. Even for 2 halflings, it's tight. But they kind of squeeze by and go to the side of the desk one would sit at, and there's a chair for you on the other. They kind of fold their hands. Right, business. So what does the Bussy want to do with Sid Suds? Of a promotional campaign, perhaps? Also, why is your nose like that?
Well, and I will revert to normal.
Did you at all hear about today's Wizards fight?
Yesterday's Wizards fight.
Yesterday's.
Yeah,
That's
yes,
right, we
yes, I
partied.
did. Yeah, it's the next day. Yes, I did. A little bit.
Okay. Recognize me at all?
Yes, we spoke the other day.
Yeah, I was also on the winning team of.
What are you? Are you part of Change?
That's us.
Amazing. I never go watch them myself nowadays. It's rudimentary, but a lot of the patrons come in and enjoy talking about it.
And look, I'll be honest, I think it's probably best you never go.
Okay, once again, a very foreboding tone in your
am
voice.
No longer here on happy business, but a friendly halfling, and I switch to halfling.
Okay.
A friendly halfling to halfling warning and possible assistance if needed.
You hear they switch to halfling, and their voice tone completely changes. What is this?
Well, it seems we have caught the eye of some higher ups, not just in height, but stature.
Interesting. And who is it that I have caught the eye of?
For your sake, I don't know if now is the time to share that. Merely giving you an overview.
You see their body language is like a little more upright, a little more tense and at the ready.
Hmm.
You're here as a friend?
I'm here as someone who looks up to you. I met you the other day. I came in here, just didn't know what to expect, and honestly, this place is beyond my greatest and wildest dreams as a halfling. I mean, goodness gracious, you did all of this on your own, and I'm so impressed. And Jasper starts going into a full-on, like, fanboy rambling, if you
Okay.
will.
Cool. They let it persist for like 20 seconds or so, and they put up a hand to stop you. I think we're getting off track here.
Yeah, sorry. Friend, entirely, wholesomely, I am coming to you to try and make sure you don't get hurt.
Someone is out to hurt me then.
Sounds like they want you removed forever. Why? I don't know. But I would feel the guilt upon me for the rest of my life if I didn't come and at least talk to you.
And you won't divulge who the party is? The one
Well,
that I've drawn the ire of?
here's the deal, okay? My team has offered to help, but I didn't want to just waltz in here with all of them and make a big scene, because it's clear you saw me when I came in. I'm not trying to draw the attention of anyone, and I just thought there might be a way of possibly we can sit down and like talk, and I can go through it, the whole thing, but still in halfling looking around. I don't know what walls are listening.
In this office, no one is listening.
Insight check that.
Go ahead.
$18.
They seem to be telling the truth to you. And they seemed very confident when they said it.
Okay.
First off, what, is there anyone in the government here that you may have angered or upset that you might know of, first off?
Perhaps. First, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about magic?
More
10 words
bonded
or
to
less.
it. More
10 words or
bonded.
less.
More bonded to it than you'd imagine.
How do you feel about magic being owned by only the few elite?
Not terribly excited.
Do you agree that everyone should have the chance to learn magic, partake in magic, use magic to better their lives?
It's tricky. Because I've seen magic be used for real good, and I've seen magic be used for the not so good.
Of course, there's definitely always there's always those that will use anything given to them for the worse.
Now, if it was up to me, I would love for people to just enjoy magic, to be able to use and understand it in ways that help them out, such as that.
And I motion towards his bar.
Exactly. Okay. He nods like, yeah, exactly. You see what I'm about to then.
Mm-hmm.
I am the type that believes that magic should be in the hands of anyone who desires it.
Mm-hmm.
That is very against the teachings here in Ishan.
I've seen that. Okay, so that makes sense of why they're upset. But then the only question I have is, and kind of looking at, well, at your posture and everything, you don't look like someone who's gonna back down.
No, this is my life's mission.
Both hands are up. I show and hold no secrets, okay? They did ask us to kill you. I'm not going to.
Just me.
So far, they said there was 2 others.
Interesting. And perhaps the Anarchinists are uncovered.
Yeah. But I don't know how to help except to just let you know you're not wanted in this city, and there might be other facets that come down on you besides just us. And I don't see us trying to kill you, but then again, I can't speak for my other friends right now because I don't know. That's why I'm here.
It is nice knowing that at least one of my assailants has a bit of sense. Would-be assailants. I don't plan to leave this city. It is nice knowing, however, that there are those after my life. Finally. Again, I guess I should say. It's been a while. I appreciate the warning.
If I do return here and you see me with other people, we're not coming to hurt you. If we do return here looking for a fight, you'll know it.
Because you won't be here then. Is that what you're saying? It'll be them and not you.
No. I don't know.
Well, if it's a fight that they end up looking for, it is a fight that they will regret starting.
I'm doing everything I can to avoid that right now. But basically, you're not gonna leave. They're gonna try and kill us if we don't do this. You see where I'm at?
Like I said, I appreciate the warning. That's all you can really do, right?
No, I was hoping to do more. I don't know. Perhaps, I mean, would you be open to talking with my friends and myself about it?
Sure. If I choose the
Insight.
location,
That's fine with me.
you can roll inside if you want.
Yeah, there's an insight. Like, when he said sure, is it like, yeah, this is great, I'm gonna nip this in the bud real quick type thing? Like, in a violent fashion. Or
Gotcha.
conniving, I guess. I'm getting
Mm.
too complicated with it.
I get what you mean, though. Yeah, 13.
13.
You can make of it what you will. There was certainly a certain tone added to that. It could mean anything.
Okay, here's the deal, all right? If we meet and we come in peacefully and you come in peacefully, I'll give you the name.
Deal then.
I hold out my arcane arm to grip
Shake
his
it,
hand.
And they
Shake his
feel
hand.
that's
Yeah.
and they hold it a little tight for a second. And
Like I said, bonded to magic.
yes, so I feel an intense arcane energy within you.
Classic Jasper shrug.
Yeah. Fine. Tomorrow night then. We shall meet in my warehouse where I keep my supplies. It's not far from here.
Okay. Again, that, like, I don't know if you want me to write something down, if you just want to tell me, send me a message later, because I'm trying to be careful.
I can give you quick directions. It's so you take a left from here. And it's kind of like, yeah. It's really close to where you are currently. It seems like it'd be a pretty obvious. It's a warehouse, like, so it's a little clear that it's not like a residence or a shop or something.
I am going to. Oh no! Let me see this. Let me see the full thing. Oh, come on, pop out. Fuck. I just want to see the full title. Okay, yeah, okay.
And if it helps, I do come from representation of the Bussy, so I am looking at this from a business opportunity, not a murder opportunity.
Wait, that part was actually true. You are from the Bussy?
Yeah.
I would love a collaboration.
That would be so
Sid Suds,
nice.
Like,
Like, if you need any materials for your signs, or like you want to work out like some cool like etchings or stuff, like I can hook that up. Like, you
how
know,
things need to stick together, you know?
yeah, exactly.
Well, anyway, it sure was a pleasure talking to you, sir.
Oh, and it was my and I immediately like try to redo my alter self, and I can't. Yeah. My pleasure too. It's been just wonderful. I look forward to the business in the future.
Would you like to leave here discreetly?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast polymorph on you.
Oh shit. Okay, what am I?
You are a cat.
Awesome. I'm out. I'm booking it back, looking for the party and/or heading back to the tavern.
Not just cat, because I think cats are intelligent enough to like maintain a little bit of a sense of what they should be doing. Maybe a dog. I don't know. Maybe dog is better. I think dogs are smarter. That's just my bias.
Fair. Okay.
I say cat
Yeah.
though. We're gonna go with cat. I'm mumbling.
Morning.
Anyway,
Morning was good.
I guess the rest of the party was heading to Sid's to find Jasper, right?
Yeah, I think we were gonna
Uh,
hang around-ish.
Are you trying to be stealthy, unseen, just kind of hang around, hoping Jasper finds you, or what is the goal? I guess.
I don't know that we can really be stealthy unseen with our current
Yeah.
fame.
It would be hard.
So I guess just somewhere, I don't know, maybe down the street, idling in eye shot of Sid Suds. Just wait to see if Jasper comes out or is around.
Then after a little bit, Mr. Cat would see your group.
Likely, yeah. Oh yes, that is the
It looks
cat.
just
There's
like
the
that.
cat.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's that cat.
At this point, yeah, Jasper would pretty much, as the cat, come up and like brush against your legs, Casimir and Stray. Probably avoid yours, Ty.
Mm.
Actually, you're a cat. Probably brush against your legs too. And sit in front of you and just start meowing furiously at you all.
Fuck you want, cat?
And then
Stay.
as soon as you acknowledge it, starts to move and looks at you. Meow. Meow.
I don't have any food.
Turns back and like paws at you.
Stray, it is trying to tell you something. You must listen to nature.
Looks
I
at
don't,
you.
I don't do pets.
No, it is
Look-
not a pet. You do not
It's
have
literally
ownership.
a cat. What do you mean?
What? You don't own
Meow,
animals?
meow, meow.
Shut up.
Goes to you, Ty. Yeah, no, that's fair. Goes to you, Ty, and tries the same thing.
You know, sometimes when nature calls you, you have to follow.
She'll follow
When
the
nature
cat.
calls, I find an outhouse.
The cat leads to a nearby alley that's discreet.
You took it to
That
an
cat's gonna
alleyway.
get you killed. I'm not following that fucking cat.
Yeah. Okay, you follow.
The cat
Some
pulls out a
people follow the
knife.
cat, I guess, to a dark, secluded alley.
As soon as like the cat like sits, looks around, and do I drop polymorph?
So,
You were a cat for the next hour.
Oh, I'm a cat for the next hour. Never mind. I had a complete misunderstanding of polymorph.
Polymorph isn't a choice.
Yeah, I know.
You chose to have it affect you, but yeah, it is
Okay, never mind. The cat jumps onto Ty's shoulder and just is there now.
Well,
Hi, I think it's trying to tell you something.
I think that it's just trying to tell me is that I have a very sweet soul and I'm someone who can be trusted. Hey, do you not know that animals are the biggest key indicator on if someone is a good person or not?
Casimir's gonna cast Detect Thoughts on the cat.
On the cat?
Interesting.
The ambush should be out any second now.
Detect
I'm
thoughts.
looking at cat's
At this
stats.
perch,
Oh.
I am better than everyone because I am a cat and I own
I
you
see
all.
no god up here
Other than
other
me.
than me.
Well, you have an intelligence of 3 right now, which is not the worst. You can like have thoughts still. What do you think Casimir gets from your brain?
I'm gonna roll an intelligence check with what, like a -2 to it.
-4 if you're using cat stats.
-4. Got it. Ability check. It's 12. Okay. You're probably getting spell drop, spell drop, spell drop over and over again. God damn it. Why isn't the spell dropping? Type thing.
Okay. This is a person. This is a polymorphed person.
Oh, see, no, I don't mess with druids. That's
No.
Ty's thing.
It's polymorph, not a druid.
What do you have against
Well, so
druids?
druids do. They turn into animals, right?
It's not a
Yeah.
spell though. Would Cass know if that's a spell? If like druids have, would Cass know that's an innate thing over a spell?
You are a wizard. Roll me Arcana. We'll say you want to beat a 12.
So just don't roll a 2, and I've got this.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Wow.
That's what I get for being a little shit.
there you go. Yeah, you know, magics are different at the very least. Like, you think druids do it differently at the very least, yeah.
Alright, so what do we do? Do we. I mean.
It's a-
It's a
it's a-
person?
Person, what do you want? I look at the cat.
What do you want? Pulling a knife.
It lasts for 10 minutes. So Cass can try to decipher the cat's thoughts.
Oh, yeah, so what do you think about when I ask you, what do you want?
I'm gonna pick up Jasper like the way you hold Joy. What do you want?
Casimir, you can also roll me another Arcana check real quick.
You hear
Where's
when you
the money?
Where's the money?
Stray, or Casimir, when Stray's asking the cat, what do you want? It just is like, to talk. I'm trying to keep it to 2-word answers based on that intelligence roll.
That is a 20 for the
Okay,
intelligence.
you know the spell Polymorph. This is a relatively common spell that people use. You know that damage to the form could revert it.
Oh, do we want this person to not be a cat anymore?
Probably.
Someone's gonna have to punch the cat.
Oh no, you don't need to.
You're holding it, Ty.
I'm not going to punch a cat. It's just like crimes
Kai, will
against my
you-
people.
Will you think less of me for punching the cat?
I'd probably think less of all of you if you punched the cat.
Well,
Well, you're not punching a cat, you're punching a person.
That's
Here,
true.
Stray, why don't you punch the cat?
Fine. Yeah, I guess I'll punch the cat.
Roll to hit.
Oh, I go to do it, like, yeah, no problem. Then I, like, stop. Like, hesitate for a sec.
Okay, you do hesitate. Okay.
I do hesitate, but then I punch the cat.
All right. Well, has AC of
Feel
12.
bad
so roll to
about
hit.
it.
Punch the cat.
Roll to punch the cat.
buddy.
What was it? 20?
It's
20
it's not
would
with
hit.
proficiency, so 11.
11.
I think that hits. Does it not?
I mean,
well,
how do I miss the cat? Ty's holding it out in
What's-
front of me.
I
Wait,
mean, I
technically
kinda
the
want
cat's
to get hit, though.
grappled. Don't you have advantage?
Grapple doesn't give advantage. Restrain
Oh.
does.
Is
Oh,
is the cat restrained while
The
just?
cat restrained.
Jasper, I'll say Jasper, do you want to get hit?
Jasper doesn't want to get hit, but then again,
Yeah,
he's
so-
never been a part of Polymorph.
Well, yeah, exactly. I think you see Stray's gonna punch you. What did you say you rolled?
11.
An 11. Cat has
Shouldn't
12
have
AC.
hesitated.
Oh
So-
yeah, Cat does not.
So if Cat doesn't want to get hit, Cat can try to do something.
Cat's like going to duck. I'm being held. It's gonna scratch. It's going to scratch.
You're gonna scratch me?
It's being held and about to
I
be
am
punched.
gonna throw this cat down with all
There
of
we
my
go.
strength as soon as I get scratched.
There you
Like
go.
it.
Okay. Also roll to hit. Yeah.
The hit. What do I
That is
roll?
hilarious. Stray, do not hurt. This is my you bitch. Whack.
So 21.
21 will hit a cat. Cat does not land on its paws. It hits the ground.
Do I need to roll damage? I have a plus
I
4.
think I think you get roll damage and see how much actually goes to Jasper.
9.
9 damage. Holy shit.
Does this count as an attack with your claws?
No, I did unarmed because she's
That's your unarmed? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, Ty's punch is so lethal it could kill an average person.
Yes. Jasper, you take 9 damage, 7 of which goes to you. And you throw this cat onto the ground. It now pops into Jasper, who's just had the wind knocked out of him.
Hairball.
Oh, it's Jasper.
Jasper, I'm sorry.
The hell, Ty? You hurt Jasper.
It's just instinct. If I am harmed, I'm just, I am an animal too.
What a
Use
wild experience. Okay. Wow. Holy crap. Reorganizing my brain. That's funky.
yeah. What happened
Okay.
to you?
Um.
Is that something you can do now? The
I
old man in
wish.
the woods teach you that?
Not all that, but okay. So I talked to Sid. I kind of blew the box open. I let the cat out of the box, if you will, out of the bag.
Find cat out of? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a common phrase.
We talked. We came to a good conclusion. He trusts me, I hope. And he's stubborn. He doesn't want to leave. He's gonna fight to leave. He doesn't want to leave. We can't just take him away.
Okay, did you ask why they want him dead?
Yeah, so have you been into his tavern yet? Or seen it?
No.
So there's magic everywhere. Brooms brushing, mugs flying through the air, things just doing their thing while he just stands there arms crossed and watches. He believes that everyone should have an opportunity to touch and use and understand magic. And I don't think that's kosher with the wizards, if you know what I mean.
It's not. They like to keep that under lock and key.
Yeah. So he kind of wants to change that mindset.
We have 3 targets. Who's willing to bet that the next one on the list is going to be that nice little magic shop we went to?
I was just
How
thinking
dare
the
they
same
be
thing.
giving magic to marshals? Okay. So,
So, coup part 2?
Let's kill the rat god first.
Yeah.
Listen. I know I keep bringing it up, but I'm really
I'm-
all in on the rat god guy.
I want to know what it is. I'm in on the rat god, but also
Kuparchu, yeah.
we got practice. It can only go better. Okay, so yeah, how do we want to try and find the rat god? Do we just go into the sewers and start looking around?
Only there's like, who put up the poster? Do you know who put up the poster?
You do not.
Fuck. There wasn't like a name on the poster. Be like,
What
oh
a-
my god.
What all did it say? Was it just like kill the rat
Uh,
god or give us
yeah.
information?
Exactly. It was like a wanted poster essentially, like a bounty.
Hmm.
It didn't have a price on it though. Just said the rat god, and then had a little bit of list of their crimes, and it seemed that children have been disappearing.
Maybe Sid knows something about the rat god. Maybe he'd be willing to share. Well, then again, you did just walk out of his place.
Dude, I wish we had like a Terran in this town. We need a Terran in every town. I feel like that's the rule. Should we? You, dude. What do you know about the rat god?
All right.
His name's
I
Eminem?
love doing this to Clay, by the way. This is my
Alright.
favorite pastime.
It's all good. It's all good.
D20 on a 1, it's like Duke, Derek, Mark, or Chad.
I'm gonna roll. You said, "Hey, dude, what do you know about the rat god?" I'm gonna roll a d20. On a 15 through 20, they actually know something about the rat god.
Isn't this is coming out of like a dark alleyway, the side of
Yeah.
the
Hey,
street?
what do you know about the rat god?
You know about the rat god.
That's a 17. Cool. You see, there is this kind of like eccentric looking half elf that you call over. They really caught your eye initially. They had like a really unnatural blue hair color. And you see they come over. They look really young, very baby faced. There's like glitter all over them. The rat god. I know so much about the rat god.
Inside check.
Inside check.
Can we ask him to?
11, man. Average rolls tonight.
Seems like they might know something about the rat god.
What do you know about the rat god?
I know the rat god is in the sewers.
Oh.
I've heard.
I thought I was like, I know the rat god.
I
He lives
am
on-
the rat god.
I am the rat god.
Hey, you found me!
I know
Wow.
the rat god. I know the rat
I'm
god
not
is in the
hiding,
sewers.
guys. What's up?
I know
Um,
that.
No, dude. If you still have information about him, keep going.
I recognize you as well. You sit there a little bug-eyed. I recognize you. And I knew the party that was going to be in the tournament before you. And I know they went looking for the rat god also.
Oh,
Oh shit!
you know where they went?
The sewers. They told me they were going to the sewers.
How big are like do the sewers go through the whole city?
Yes, very much so. Though they are separated into two distinct sewers, I believe the rat god is on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, but that's another 5 fucking silver.
It doesn't cost to get back, but it costs if you want to come through again.
Okay. Do you know who's putting up the wanted posters? Like, we're gonna go get the rat god. We're gonna get him.
Yes,
Who do we give him to?
that's me.
Shut the fuck up. Who do we give him to?
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, that would be insane. Just a person. No.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the rat god. If I could
Yeah.
just meet him, if you could just give him to me,
No.
sick.
That is being put up by the god of the city. Specifically, I believe, by the
You
brigade.
said guard. I thought you said god of the city. I
No,
was like,
no,
is-
gods of the city.
Yes,
I
the rat
believe-
god, we know.
God.
I believe specifically that is being put up by the squads of whatever they're called. I can't remember. The squads of Magan.
Well, it's Megan. All right.
You may have seen them, the blue ones that are patrolling around here.
Were those the ones that were like really magic and they're like kind of covered up?
You saw them. They're all kind of wearing the same uniform. There's like two martial-looking ones, one that's in a robe, and they're patrolling all like together, and they all looked identical. Each squad that you saw, like not just like wearing the same things, like they looked identical.
Mm-hmm. Who are those guys, by the way? Because like, they all look the same. They kind of creep us out.
I believe those are the personal guard, not god again, gods of Archon Zelthiel. And why do I know so much about the rat god, you may ask? Because my sister was one of the group that went missing.
Oh. But I was gonna say no one was asking, but now I feel bad.
I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully we'll find them and rescue them.
Thank you. I'd very much appreciate that.
Sad.
They're just doing this to you now.
You remember
They are the
those
rat
strip
god. We did.
people?
All right. So what are you selling?
I'm something, nothing at all.
Goodbye. This is the weirdest guy in the world.
It was very nice meeting you. They do a cartwheel and then they leave.
I don't know how to interact with these people, Clay.
They
I
do
don't
a
know what you want me to
cartwheel.
say.
Oh my goodness.
So I have like a label for like my NPCs. This one was eccentric, so
So cartwheels.
I told
Got
you
it.
everything. I
Got
told you
it.
everything that I know.
well.
God,
well.
just cartwheels out.
Next character I build will that is how they say goodbye to people. They just cartwheel. They don't say goodbye. They just
Oh, what was anyone can roll an insight check as well. Stray already rolled one. Anyone else could roll one as well.
for what? What's the subject?
Find out
Just
what's
that
wrong
into
with
whole
them.
interaction.
Yeah, okay. Here's just a bit dirty 20.
Nice, that's solid. Anyone gonna get higher than that?
Nope.
14.
It seemed that they actually did have some information on the rat god for real. However, not everything they said was true at all. There was certainly untruths in that statement. You believe like the part about the other group going down there was true though. How they knew that, you have no idea. You definitely think that them saying that it was their sister was a total lie.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, so
Does
Sewers?
this mean? Well, yeah, I guess onward.
Is there a sewer grate nearby?
You need to get to the other side of the city, but you could
Oh.
definitely find the sewers, yeah.
How was magic shopping?
good. I got my sword enchanted, and we looked at some other cool stuff.
Oh, what'd you enchant it with?
It stabs better.
You
That-
are a man who knows many good words.
I don't know how to say it's a +1 weapon in game.
Yeah,
It stabs
it's
better.
sharp. It's magically sharp or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
magically sharp.
Oh, so it's like a +1 weapon. I understand. Okay.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Oh, well, the hermit and we had like a whole categorical system that we built out. We built like a little book. More on that later.
You want to
Okay.
kill the rat god with us?
Do we have to? Or do we have to kill the rat god?
For money?
We could kill the rat god for money.
You didn't
Not for
say.
fun,
Usually-
not for fame, for the money.
For money.
What did the actual poster say?
It says that the rat god is wanted. It had
Dead
no
or
real
alive?
specifics. It just
Oh,
says
okay.
taken care of.
Oh.
I guess yeah. It would have probably implied
Dead or alive?
death. Yeah. Dead or
Okay.
alive, but preferably dead. And that children have been going missing, and then
Oh, right. This
Yeah.
is children kidnapped. Yeah, I'm in.
the
Let's go.
Children getting kidnapped. It's totally our wheelhouse, saving people.
I'm in.
Back up.
What? Oh, yes. Children are going missing. We should do something about this.
To the sewers.
Yeah, her snacks are being taken up.
Is that? Yeah. You're about to become a snack. You're about the same size.
No, straight,
been-
stop it.
It's been 2 hours since our argument, so it's okay to joke about it now.
Sorry, too soon.
Cool. Also on this side of town, if you wish to look before you leave, is oh, let's blow my mouse. On this side of town is also over the counter spell, which was another magic shop. If you wish to look as you're on this side of the city.
I bring.
Why not? Might be something helpful.
Yeah. Jasper's always interested to go to a magic shop.
We don't have to play this one out, but we can.
Who runs it? Let's start with that.
This one is ran by actually a halfling. Yeah, so another halfling.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, we'll say you guys go to over the counter spell. Inside you see a absolutely like filled to the brim shop, like piles of stuff. What really catches your eye is there are little boxes all wrapped together, all stacked in a like nice little presentation, almost like you would put like presents under a tree, kind of like they're all like stacked nicely, a little mountain. And next to it, it has a sign that says 4 gold pieces a play.
A play?
A play. 4 gold pieces a play.
Like, oh, okay.
You get the sense it's almost like a gotcha game. Like, you pay 4 gold pieces, you might get something good, you might get something not as good.
Ah, okay.
There, behind the counter is a halfling. He really tanned skin, which is you don't necessarily expect a wizard to have. Someone who's inside studying all the time, but very, very like nice, like sun-kissed skin. Black spiky hair, like almost like when you're in middle school, you know, and you kind of like spike your hair up, and that really like embarrassing hairstyle, like everyone did, including me. They got that going on. They're a little plump, and sitting there eating. Looks like a snack, like some berries or something out of a bag. You come in. Hi.
Hello.
Straight
Oh,
can't take it
yeah.
anymore.
Welcome to Over the Counter Spell.
I could only from your description picture for some reason Guy Fieri halfling,
It is.
and now I'm hearing this
tanned
voice
Guy Fieri
coming out of it.
halfling.
So thank you very much.
It's a
for that.
tanned Guy Fieri halfling with black hair instead of like the kind of blonde white hair. Welcome to Over the Counter Spell.
Thank you. Why are
We
you
don't have to play
yelling?
it out.
Huh?
Why are you yelling?
I'm so excited to see customers.
Is it? I literally imagine him is like 50 feet in, sitting at a small desk,
Yeah.
and we're just like
I like at a
Cool.
counter. Yeah. Just
cool.
yelling across. Yeah.
So yeah,
You got
what's
it, Jasper.
what anything we should look at?
Thing.
Right.
What do you sell?
All kind of different cool stuff.
What's the coolest?
Huh, good question. For you, little buddy, maybe these goggles here. Gets up and walks over and puts on a pair of goggles. Cool, huh?
Super.
What do they do?
Let you see in the dark.
Oh. That
I actually might need that.
Yeah, I was gonna say actually one of us can't see in the dark right now. 2 of us can't see in the dark?
You can't see in the dark.
I can see in the dark.
You can?
I'm
It's a
pretty
halfling?
sure. I'm pretty sure.
Halflings don't get dark vision.
One's not get off vision. 10-10 couldn't see shit.
Still can't see in the dark. Plot twist.
How much are those?
These 15 gold.
Ah!
You have more than one?
Yeah.
2?
I'll
Yep.
take one. Yeah.
All right. You want me to drop the party
I can
fund?
pay. I can pay for mine.
We have 100. Oh, I don't want to pay for mine.
Oh.
I'm gonna take 15 out of the party fund if that's okay with everyone.
How much?
15. We have 178 in there.
I'm fucking around.
That
Well, those are goggles a
goes
night,
to
so.
3.
Oh yeah.
That goes to
Between this and the
6.
magic weapon, I've overcome all of my weaknesses.
Oh no.
I am unstoppable now.
Isn't there a gotcha game?
There's a gotcha game, yeah.
Ty will put is 4 gold.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you
they're,
wanna
well, they're shouting.
you wanna play? There's no like thing like to put
Damn
corners
it.
in. It's like essentially no fuck it, yes there is. There's like a little automaton there, that has their hands out and there's like a little slit in the palm.
Perfect. She'll do it.
For a gold play.
What is my purpose? You run the gacha game. Oh my god.
I'll put the gold in.
Thank you for playing over the counter spells. Magnificent present. Just turns around, grabs one, and hands it to you.
Oh, we don't get to
Alright.
pick the box?
No, it does. Now there's a
Gotcha,
automaton
random.
involved. It chooses.
It chooses.
It's like
Okay,
a real gotcha
wha-
game. It just
what
picks
did I
one.
get?
So technically, all of these are robes of useful items.
Oh.
Hmm.
However, what's inside the robe
it's
varies.
random. Okay.
So you actually can roll for what's in here. So first of all, roll 44.
I like the robe of useful items.
It is fun.
10.
10. Okay, so there are 10 extra patches on here.
Oh, whoa. It's a lot.
I love this fucking item.
Yeah.
It's really great.
Cool. Roll a D100.
65.
65. Okay, so there's 10, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. 65 is a potion of healing.
Nope.
4 potions of healing.
Oh, wow. We should add this in on D&D Beyond, right? Not on Foundry.
Yeah, do everything on Beyond first, and it imports the Foundry easily that way.
Potion of healing.
Or gold might have been
4.
too cheap for this, actually. It's all good. So you get 4 potions of healing. Roll again. There's 10 patches.
This is a fucking steal.
Should I-
Hell yeah.
Should I
Yeah.
roll 90 hundreds?
Yeah, sure, but then go over them with me one at a time.
Just letting you know, if Ty is pulling this out, I'm likely gonna grab one after her.
Okay, the next one is a 20.
There's a 20. An iron door.
Nice.
Which you can place in an opening you can reach. It conforms to 5th opening, attaching and hinging itself. You have a fucking door now.
Yes. I'm gonna write this. Okay.
Yeah.
A door.
An
Okay.
iron door.
The next one's a 19.
19. Another iron door.
A door. A 16.
Another iron door.
Okay. A 17.
17 is another iron door.
Worth every penny.
A 26.
26 is 10 gems worth 100 gold pieces each. What the fuck?
Wow.
Use all those gold peaches
Oh,
to
no,
buy more
Clay.
robes.
What did I do? What did I do?
That's 1,000 gold right
What the fuck
there.
did I do? I didn't
I-
realize it was 44. I
Let's
think
go
I
back
realized
and
the
buy
number
more
was that high. I think I
Play.
didn't like comprehend how big 44 was when I did this. Whatever.
I just got enough money to buy Stray. Ty's like, I'm going to play this little game. Stray, I have all the money.
Fuck killing the
Hamster,
wreck,
dude,
dog.
holy fuck. What did I do?
This halfling just like crippled himself financially. This is the worst
Wait,
business
really
idea ever.
quickly, do you want to retcon this?
Nope, I'm not gonna retcon
Okay.
it. That's fine. I'm gonna
Listen.
say anyone that draws again though, there's not 10 gems worth 100 gold pieces in there.
You could
This is
retcon
lucky.
how many rolls it is and just say
No,
that Ty got lucky.
It's
It got a
fine.
more
It's-
lucky gotcha.
It's fine. I'm gonna say this item is not in any of the other ones though. This is the you got lucky.
Okay.
Or
what
I'm
I
gonna
just
change
do?
like the values. Like, so what's next? How many do you have left?
4. So next one's 79.
79. A spell scroll containing 1 spell of 1st to 3rd level.
Mm.
Do you want to do that after?
Yeah, I'll choose the spell in a second. What's next?
15.
15. A silver coffer.
The fuck is that?
I think it just
Whatever
might be a
it's
silver
worth
piece.
500 gold.
Worth 500 gold. It's literally a chest, like a little chest.
Is it a,
Oh my
do I have a
God.
little
500
chest?
gold.
That's a little chest.
Worth 500 gold.
I have a chest
Guys,
with
that's
500.
our like pirate loot chest.
With 500 gold, yeah.
Put it on our ship.
A chest with 500 gold. Is that what that is?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a little chest made out of silver worth 500 gold.
Oh, wow.
What the
Okay.
fuck did I just do?
80,
What the fuck? I did not look at this close enough.
84?
What's 84. A dog, a mastiff. You have 2 mastiff on here.
I have 2 dogs?
2 dogs that you can make. Yeah.
And then a 75.
75. And a rowboat.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm fucking prepared. All right. I have 4 doors.
What did I fucking do?
I love the robe of useful items. It's the fucking
too.
best.
But literally, what did I fucking do? I didn't read these close. I saw like a wooden ladder, a
dagger.
dog, yeah. And I did not realize 10 gems worth 100 gold pieces.
I've never seen this item before, but it is just the best.
You
This is
haven't?
amazing.
It's
No, not
amazing.
really.
First for me.
It's kind of, it is a gamble though, because you could end up getting 5 doors, a ladder, and like a
A
fucking
10-foot
doorknob.
pole.
Yeah.
Which is what I thought it was. Things that would equate to around 4 gold, you know?
No, but you do run a chance of getting really expensive items, but
Yeah. Holy shit. Okay, Jasper wanted to play too, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm
Yeah.
dropping 4 gold.
Go ahead.
Hold on, let me actually remove the 4 gold.
Wow, you got a really, really lucky one.
hey,
like he's like starting to sweat.
What's the first roll?
44.
Oh my god, I have forgotten.
to add custom items.
13.
Run it again, Clay.
What did I do? Okay.
Is this another
Roll.
like full robe of useful item?
Oh no. Clay, do you want to look up like an extended robe of useful items like fill sheet?
It's all good. It's all good. You know what? Yes. I'm going to... Yes, hold on. No, I won't. Fuck it. Go. Just go.
Well,
Roll-
please
roll
get the
the
battering
D100s.
ram.
Alright,
Roll-
13
roll
D100s.
13 D100s. I will say that there are no gems in any more of these. That's the only one that had gems.
I can still get gold though.
Yes. That'll break my economy though, so that is gone.
Hey, no iron doors.
All right. So read them out to me.
First one's 62.
62. 4 potions of healing.
Finally, we have
Uh,
potions though.
I don't even know where to like note this. Hold on.
Guys, I think we can take that wizard now.
With all the potions.
Let me see if what happens when I add a robe of useful items. Add. Can I just like build it in here or? Ah, there we go. Add items. Okay. Healing potions. Okay, let's do potion. Next one's gonna be a 92.
92. A window.
Potion of healing. And there's
Yeah, you
4 of those?
Which you can place on a vertical surface you can reach. Does that just like make a window wherever you put it? That's dope.
Yep.
I think so. Same with the doors.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What was
It's
the next
literally
one?
like Minecraft. Like you put a
Hmm.
door down.
Add custom item, I guess. A window. I get 1 of those?
One window.
Okay.
To the wall.
Add item to the 15?
15. A silver coffer. It's another silver chest with 500 gold pieces.
Oh no. Silver. It's not even in there. We'll just do custom items. Silver copper. Okay. And then 34.
34. A wooden ladder. That's 24 feet long.
Ladder.
The kind of
10
stuff
foot.
I thought was in here when I
Yeah.
briefly looked at it.
LOL. I'm gonna customize
It is mostly that, but
We're gonna say
it's luck of the draw.
Mm.
How do I customize the name of it?
Yeah, 44 is high. Like in the amount of things you get. I didn't realize how
Ladder,
like how that was.
24 feet.
Mhm.
You said
24-foot ladder. Yeah, made out of wood.
done. Ladder 24 foot. Okay, and then so shit. That was a 34, I think.
34
Okay,
was a wooden ladder. Yeah.
okay, 25.
25. Roll that one again. We'll come back to that. That's Jim's. We'll re-roll that one.
Okay, I'll just do that one in a minute. 82.
82.
There's also an 88. So if
82 is a spell scroll with a spell of 1 1/3.
82 spell scroll. Okay.
And 88 you said?
Spell- Yes. 88
That's
as well.
two mastiffs.
Mastiffs, nice.
Yeah, so you get 2 dogs as well.
Do they just? It's just a perpetual dog, right?
There's a dog, as far as I
Yeah.
understand it. Yeah.
They don't. There's no timer. You
It just
pull the
says
patch.
mastiff.
And they
Yep.
exist.
How many dogs do we have now in total?
4.
Or
Just release the hounds. It's just like
yeah, they're
2
all
dozen
patches at the moment,
dogs.
but yeah.
Oh my goodness. I have to
We
do,
take them
all
into the
custom.
sewers to hunt the Rat King.
Oh
What's that?
yeah.
There you go.
But they're just dogs. They're not like
Mastiff.
trained, right?
Yeah, there's
Okay,
a dog.
well, while all of this is happening, like, the first time the 2 dogs, was it like 2 dogs and another 2 dogs? The first 2 dogs shows up, Casimir gets down, let's try to, like, coach them, try to train them. Then
Well, they're
another 2
patched.
appear, she's like, fuck yeah.
They're
They're
patches.
patches.
Everyone taking the
Oh,
patch off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you remove
like,
the
pull it
patch,
off,
the
it
item
becomes it.
becomes real.
Yeah.
But
Gotcha.
it disappears. Okay, so that we did the 82 was the spell scroll, 88 was the mastiff.
Yeah.
Okay, 12.
12. Another silver coffer.
You want to limit it to 1?
Yeah, I'm gonna limit that one to 1. I think
It's not rerolls.
So 2 rerolls, a 5.
a 5. A bag of 100 gold pieces. You can just
Nice.
have that.
Yeah, I will rip that one off immediately, so I don't add it. I'm just gonna add 100 gold.
Okay.
the best gacha game ever.
Okay. And if you want to retcon this later, that's fine.
Okay.
with
It's
me.
all. I'm not gonna retcon it. It's fine.
29.
29. 29 is Jim's.
Okay, 3 rerolls, and then I have a 12 after that, which is
Okay,
another reroll.
Another reroll. Yep.
Okay,
So let's do it off the table.
98.
98 as a portable ram. You can use to break down doors.
Fuck yeah, I love it.
We'll use that for the coup.
Portable RAM. Okay, and then so 98, 78. That's the last one.
78. Another spell scroll.
Another spell scroll. Nice. I'll take that. Definitely love that. So, okay. So, 4 rerolls unless you want to give custom items or something else random.
No, just do 4 rerolls.
Okay.
I don't have it in me to like think of what's in there, and I don't want to like jip you either.
Yeah, I won't feel gypped, trust
Yeah,
me.
that's
I
fair.
spent
You
4
guys
gold
are-
on it.
Yeah.
Nice.
69.
Nice. 69 is a rowboat.
Fuck yeah.
2 boats, mother. Hey, now we got dinghies for our boat. So
That's
There you
true.
go.
That's sick.
I mean, do they last a certain amount of time
It's a
or
boat.
No,
They
they
have a
just
boat.
exist.
Yeah.
okay? I'm again gonna add custom because it just gives me an actual like rowboat item. I
Mm.
don't want that. Okay. 97's another portable RAM, I assume.
Correct. Yep.
Okay. God damn. All right. And then 49.
49 is a riding horse with saddlebags.
I think I got every
everything.
item.
Everything
Yeah.
an adventurer could need.
Saddle.
I do think we have one of
bags.
everything now, at the very least.
Yeah. And then a 14 is the very end.
14 is a silver coffer. We do that one.
We can just chop it up to 100 gold too if you want.
That's your choice. You can re-roll or just take 100.
I'm
I'll agree
re-rolling.
to that.
30.
30, 10 gems worth 100 gold piece. You get 100 gold. It's worth
Alright,
100 gold.
That's fine.
Yeah. So we're not sitting here in perpetuity. That's all of them?
The 2 spell
That's all of them.
spell.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got one, and I think Jasper got a spell scroll.
I got
have
2.
2.
2.
Oh.
Both of you roll a d4.
Just 1d4?
You roll 2d4. Ty rolls 1d4. 1 for each scroll.
I got a
One.
1 and a 4.
A 1 and a 4. Okay. So Jasper, we'll do your spell first, I guess. Spell level 1. Roll me a d20. Yours is detect magic.
Fuck. Okay, but that's still nice.
What did
So-
you get, Ty?
A 1.
A 1. Roll a d20.
Big money. 15.
Yours is the sleep spell.
Oh.
Is that scroll first level?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I guess a 4th level?
Third. It only goes to 3. So
Oh,
you
then
have 2
third
chances to get 3. So hold on.
Because I rolled a
Roll-
1 and a 4.
Yeah, the 4 is. It only goes up to 3rd level though. The spells
Okay,
on them.
so then
so
3rd.
3 and 4 were both 3. So roll me another d20.
Natural 20. You pick.
Haste.
Oh shit. Okay.
We like that.
Yeah.
You can copy those into your spellbook, Casimir.
Yeah. Or we can sell them. Do you already have detect magic, Kaz?
Detect magic.
I
Yes.
don't know that you do actually. Oh, you do.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Because do you have a scroll or do you have haste in there?
I can't even cast haste yet.
But okay. So then you have haste for when you get there. We can sell the detect magic scroll for money in
That's
the
good.
Magic City.
Cool.
Uh,
As you pull out these 2 robes, you see the automaton is like, I have chosen the best ones for you.
Hmm.
You see the shopkeep goes, whoa, 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 whoa. No more of the game today, please. Oh, fuck. All right, you over here now. Like calls the automaton over. Like kind of like takes it behind the counter. And you
Beats it.
hears I go, did I do something incorrectly? What? Wait, what are you doing?
Mm.
And it's turned off.
He's like behind the counter out of sight with the robot.
The robot is pulled behind the counter and he turns it off. Yeah.
Okay. He's a halfling, so he may not be able to see over the counter. So the gacha rack
If
is
you go to try to
unguarded.
pull one,
Is if I have enough time.
you can roll me sleight of hand. You could get caught.
No,
but you may not.
I think better of it.
Okay.
Tempting.
All right. It's tempting. You see sweaty now. This dude kind of goes, okay, wow, so lucky for you. Make sure you tell all your friends to come shop here. Look what could happen.
I agree. This is a brilliant space.
Right. If you wanted to, spend some of that money here that you earned, that would be awesome.
Well,
What
this
else
could have
do
not
you
gone
have?
better.
Okay, I'm just gonna go through what I have on the list here.
We should just
They
leave.
have a journal that transcribes to another journal. So whenever you write in one, goes to the other.
Ooh, like
You could use that to send in messages if you wanted to, or just to have a copy of things. There is a summon cat amulet. Once per day, you can summon a cat for 8 hours. It's like a
same cat
almost
every
like
time.
it's like a find familiar spell almost.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's always a cat. There is a item called a pot of item recycling, which is like, this is kind of expensive. I don't know that anyone's gonna buy it. Basically, the pot of item recycling, you can put, say, like a sword in it, and out of the pot you will get the components that would make up the sword, like iron. Like it breaks things down into its components. Maybe useful, maybe not. A messaging wire, which is used to do the messaging cantrip. A butler brooch, which allows you to cast Unseen Servant. The goggles of night. A bag of holding. They have some spices that essentially they are just spices that make things taste better to anyone's taste buds. It just tastes better. And an item called Orb of the Budding Scholar, which allows you to cast once per day the spell Detect Magic, Identify, and one other one. I gotta look it up again. But it allows you to cast like 3 spells.
one of those once per day, or each of those once.
One
per
of
day?
those once per day.
Copy.
One of those once per day. It's comprehend languages, detect magic, and identify once per day. You can cast one of those.
Okay. What was the very first item before the summoning cat cantrip?
A journal that like transcribes into another journal. Like whatever you write in one appears in the other.
All right, how much for the spice rack
8 silver pieces per serving.
per serving?
Mm-hmm.
Is it one person per one serving?
8 silver
Or
pieces
is it-
per serving.
One meal per one serving? Like if you make it in a big pot and you...
It's one person's worth.
I'll get 10. Drop
Okay.
8 gold. Right? Is that math?
It just makes food taste like incredibly good to whoever eats it.
I mean,
You
not
can
that I
call that
need it,
whatever you want.
but
Yeah. You get the sense like this was something like nobles or whoever would use in all their meals. Like,
like everything
Um,
seasoning.
Can you... Okay, Jasper pulls out his big book and he opens it and he's writing all of this stuff down. Can you go through the prices? Because he's adding them to that book.
the journal is 10 gold.
Journal is 10 gold. Holy crap. Okay.
The summon cat amulet is 15 gold.
Okay.
The pot of item recycling is 50 gold.
50.
The
Okay.
messaging wire is 8 silver pieces.
Okay.
The butler brooch is, oh my god, I just clicked my like chair thing again and like ate shit. The butler brooch is 30 gold. The goggles of night are 15 gold.
15.
The bag of holding is 200 gold.
Spices, 8 silver
8
pieces.
silver per serving, and the
Orb
orb
of
is
budding.
of the budding scholar is 3 gold pieces.
3 gold pieces?
Mhm.
3 gold pieces, and I can cast one of 3 spells once a day.
Correct.
Is it an attunement item?
Nope.
I will buy the Orb of the Budding Scholar.
You should be able to find that down into your sheet. It's already like a created one.
I'm going into D&D Beyond. Or Orb.
Yo, I really fucked up with that, with all that gold on this guy. It's all good though. I won't take it away from you. That's my bad. So
Orb budding scholar. Nice. Okay. Does anyone else want to hop in? Otherwise, I'm going to keep going.
I want to buy the cat amulet, but I have to borrow money from Casimir. Pay her back later.
How much do you need?
well,
How much
you
is it?
don't, Ty. You just got a shit ton of gems, right?
Yeah, but
You're
can he break a
loaded now.
gem?
How much? Each gem is worth how much?
Each
100
gem
gold.
is worth
100.
100 gold.
Yeah, you could break one gem for sure.
Okay. Let me do some math.
I really want to go buy one of those feckin' that dagger that allows me to just zip. But I don't know about it yet, so I can't.
We all could have talked on the way.
You know,
here. That's up to
Jasper,
y'all,
you,
but
you could probably afford this really cool dagger we saw
You
at
know.
this place we were at.
Okay.
There's only one of those daggers though. Just keep that in mind. The backup dagger.
How much is the cat amulet?
15 gold.
Okay. I have broken a gem. And I will buy the cat amulet.
And now you have 9 more gems, right?
Yes.
And yeah, just turn the rest into gold. That's fine.
Turn the what? Turn the rest into gold?
Yeah.
What about the chest?
The chest, you're gonna have to like find someone to buy that. Like that's or like fully equivalently exchange that for something. You can't break a chest.
Okay, I will break the gems though.
Oh, you know what? Armorer guy can probably melt it down.
Mm.
Probably sell it to him.
Probably just give the chest too when you go to buy the 1,000-piece dagger. Be like,
Yeah,
"Here's
there's
a
2
chest."
chests.
Yeah.
There's 2 chests. And like you could just trade them for this fucking broken ass sword. So that's a thing. This sword that I was like, y'all are really gonna have to work for it.
Luck of the draw, baby.
Skip ahead to us almost just heading straight into the sewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, y'all
I'm
could
glad-
go to this magic. I literally just stab myself in the foot repeatedly.
Oh my god,
I'm gonna
I have
fuck up the rat god.
This cost y'all 8 gold.
Yeah, I know.
Gain
Worth every
thousands.
penny.
What did I do?
I'm really surprised that the Orb of the Budding Scholar is so cheap with 3 gold, 30
For
silver.
a wizard to make this though is not that hard. So
Okay, I now have access to Identify, and I'm super excited about that.
Yep.
And Comprehend Languages too.
honestly, it's just like quality.
My
of
God,
life item,
wait.
So
Stray is still cursed.
Yeah.
yo,
I'm wearing a turban.
Something we still need to deal with.
I don't know what you mean. Fine.
Did we talk to someone about that?
I had talked to Sid about it, and he told me it would be about like 80-ish gold to really get it rolling. To do it through like normal methods.
mhm.
Well, we can do that now if we wanted to.
Ah, man, I think we'll come back. Yeah, I'll come back for that. That pot of item recycling is great. I just don't want to spend the money on it right now.
That's fine. Anyone else want anything from here?
Never coming back to the store again.
Is the cat? What is it? How does the cat amulet work? It's find familiar, so
Yeah, it's essentially Find Familiar,
But
but
the
it
cat
only lasts
just-
for like 8 hours a day.
the cat lasts for 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I can do things like see through the cat's eyes, yada yada yada.
No, you can't.
No, it's just a cat.
It's you can command it though.
Can it communicate with me?
It can't like you can give it basic commands and it can do things.
Okay.
It's like a mildly loyal pet cat.
Excellent.
Or an incredibly loyal pet cat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mildly loyal.
Like my cats might do stuff if I yell at them enough.
Yeah. This one will do what it's told to do.
Okay.
But no, you can't like see through its eyes and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah. If hearing about that other dagger, is that an attunement item? The dagger of retreat or
Oh, the backup dagger?
The backup
I don't think
dagger.
I made it one. Let me check.
Dagger of cowardice.
It does. No, it does. It does require attunement. Yes.
Kaz, do you already have a Pearl of Power?
Depends who got to keep the one we won in the
That's what I'm referencing because it's in my sheet. I'm not attuned to it. I'm just curious if you had one in your sheet as well.
No.
Do you want the Pearl of Power? Because
I would love the Pearl of Power.
it's yours. Take it. I'm going to go and purchase that backup dagger.
Yes.
Unequip and delete from my sheet. It's gone, so it's in the ether if you don't add it.
Kazir, do you have the earrings on as well? Did you keep those?
Earrings? What you mean?
Earrings of
Bubbly?
split focus.
The concentration earrings.
I don't have those.
And they were
Should
given
I?
to you. Yeah.
Let me
Both
write this
both
down
those
real
were
quick.
given to you, so I don't know who has it.
I don't have any earrings in my sheet. Let me look at my Foundry sheet. Negatory there, Ghost Rider.
I will add the earrings of split focus. Are they an attunement thing?
They are, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I can just concentrate on 2 spells at once.
Yes, and you gain advantage on concentration when you're only concentrating on one.
That's awesome.
Cool. Well, with your 2,000 fucking gold now,
Not yet. I'm keeping them in patch form for now. But yeah, I would like to go purchase that backup dagger if you guys show me where it is.
oh guys, y'all gotta scroll back over to the Clamor Glamour.
I mean,
With
I
me now.
guess. Why not?
Yes. Yeah, y'all go back to the Clamor Glamour. You get Lucan's attention again. It seems like they haven't gone back to what they were doing before yet. There's kind of milling around. They hear the little ding from the door's bell. Kind of peek, see you again. Ah, you're back so soon.
We brought another customer for you.
Amazing. Always happy to see new faces, new customers. More people looking to buy our goods.
You know, you should really go check on over the counter. They've had this crazy deal on robes, like bonkers. I don't know. Could be
Oh, the ones like
some-
full of like ladders and things like that inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just ladders.
Mm-hmm. Just
Nothing
ladders.
Yeah, that's
Maybe a
it's-
couple
it's
rams.
Nice.
But dude.
I hear you've got a dagger that moves you.
Yes, the backup dagger.
How much?
That is 200 gold,
I'd take it off your hands for 175.
and I'd sell it for 200.
Ah, okay. Can't convince you to go down a little bit?
I doubt it.
Can I try?
If you get a nat 20,
I'll take it. I'll take it. Give me the chance. Let's see if I get back-to-back nat 20s. Okay, 200 gold. Here you go.
Okay, yeah, 200 gold.
Great. Boom. Gone. I went up 200 and then I went down 200.
You now have the
Yeah.
backup dagger. You should be able to add that to your sheet as well.
Yep, it is in my sheet.
Stay, you want to buy the teeth?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't have enough.
You want
I
it?
do. And I pull out the chest.
I will pull out mine too if you want it.
Oh,
I mean,
wow,
if you're just gonna give them up,
I might as well use it while we have it in
I
case of
won't.
losing it.
I won't refuse. I did have a question about that though. Lucan, right?
Yes.
What got the big wigs to allow you to make something like that and sell it in a store? 'Cause,
Well, I
like,
mean, there's no
that's not something you
laws
see
against
on like a
that.
corner shop. Yeah, but that's not. You just don't see that around here very much, especially
Right.
something that cool.
A lot of people gain power, want to keep that power, don't want to share that power. I am one who believes magic should be given to those that desire to interact with it, and it should be used to help anyone it can. Many people go out there. It's a dangerous world. There's a lot of uncharted land, a lot of crazy things out there. If I can save lives by putting forth of my magical expertise, why would I not?
Does he actually seem to like believe in that ideology?
You can roll insight if you want.
Seeing what I have seen with Sid, I was gonna try and help with that. Never mind.
Like,
Okay. Still pretty good.
but I
you
was picking up on it too.
You think in like their very core, they believe these words to be true.
Guys, we're joining the anarchists.
Anarchinist.
And that's such a good name.
Hey, what a
So are now we the APE?
Ape.
Name's already taken.
Oh. Anarchist political espionage. Okay. Yeah.
Anarchist political espionage. No. Ape change.
Yep. Jasper is in the process of focusing on the dagger.
Okay, so y'all just gave me the two chests.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yours. I'm marking it off.
Will these cover it?
Oh wow! Let me just value these. Weighs it. Yup, it's worth what it's worth. It's just pure silver. Yeah, you can add Dragon Tooth's rated scimitar to your fucking inventory. Chris.
Yeah.
And
That's
God
what strikes
damn.
us. He picks it up. He's like, "Fuck yeah!"
how much is this worth?
A scroll of detect magic.
The scroll detect magic. That's
I-
a very rudimentary scroll.
You're right. I should not sell it in the city that people can find these things. Maybe I should sell it somewhere where it's more valuable.
Oh, perhaps yes. Someone out there may desire such a thing.
I will tuck it into my haversack.
How much was the claws that do the magic?
Those were. How much were those? Those were 350 gold pieces.
Here's a question. If I'm wearing those, would that interrupt any of my shit?
Good question. Let me reread them.
Because, I mean, if they're little claws, I should still be able to punch.
Yeah, nothing would
Could
stop you from punching. It's like a choice to do
wild
it.
shape, what the fuck? Could I
Punching is a
transform and still claw and get my claw without an issue?
What does your claw do normally?
My claw's normal damage?
Mm-hmm.
It is 1d6 plus 4.
Okay, so it would be less with these, but yeah, that one makes sense to. Yeah, you could just add a d6 lightning essentially if you use these.
To my normal claw attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially, just what it'll do for you is you can add a d6 lightning.
I'm
And-
mostly considering. I'm mostly wanting to get it because when there's times where I'm not raging, I'm basically punching, and I'm trying to
Right.
get something that makes me a little bit more not so weak.
Yeah, 350 for those. Essentially, when you use your claws, it would add a d6 lightning.
Okay.
Not as useful for you as if someone who just couldn't do that shit, but
I will buy it.
okay. You can add Dragon's Claw to your inventory.
Is it an actual thing?
Yep.
I already gave him the dagger of venom in that trade earlier, right?
Correct. No, you didn't.
Okay.
No, you just did
How-
the Sword of Certain Death.
Okay. How much was the armor of resistance? like-
Armor resistance.
Like, say, like, just leather armor, because I won't use the actual.
so whatever
AC.
the cost of leather armor is plus 200 gold.
Could I just trade the +1 rapier for leather armor of resistance? Does that cost work out?
The one that I just enchanted. You're trying to get rid of it already.
Well, I was gonna use this until we built up to this, but then we just kind of happened into some good fortune. I'm sorry.
Apparently, Oh, that's fine. Yes, I'll make that trade with you for leather armor.
Yeah, for what kind of resistance?
Um, let me see. Ba, ba, ba. Go to here. So I mean, does all kinds of different things. So yeah, roll a d10. So whenever you buy it, you roll a d10.
Oh, so
I
it's like
can't
a
say for
random
sure what
damage die?
it's going to be. Yes, but it is.
Okay, cool.
I can't tell you for sure what it's going to be. It's enchanted to do all kind of things. They're all different, and I could test them out, but that's not as fun as having you roll for it.
No, I agree. I'm down.
5.
Mhm.
That's lightning.
Of course it is. Okay, let's go. I'll take that.
Yeah, probably
So-
made of the same like materials as like the dragon claw. It probably has some of the dragon pieces in it from the blue dragon that they butchered.
Ooh.
Lightning. This one is lightning.
I have a question.
Alright.
Super
Goes with the
fast.
sword.
Yep.
When I strike with these, does it count mechanically as an unarmed strike? Because it says when you make it unarmed strike, you can choose to use this.
Yeah, it's still an unarmed strike technically.
Okay. Because I have to make an unarmed strike to grapple someone as a bonus action. So
Yes, I'm not gonna screw you over with that. Yeah, you're fine.
okay, good to know. Good to know. Thank you. Rat God, guys.
Rekka!
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually,
hmm
do you know anything about the rat god?
I've never heard of such a thing.
Okay, that was easy.
Yeah.
I'm the Rat God. All right. Anything else anyone wants to get? There's just like basic upgrades anyone can get here. Armor that protects you better, +1 resistance armor. Glamored armor, +1 weapons.
I suddenly got inundated with a lot of money, and now I'm
Yeah.
suddenly inundated with being poor. So no.
I think Ty still has like 1,000 gold. Close to it, worth of gems.
No, I sold the gems.
All the gems?
All
I think you said I could have broken the gems at the other place.
like like a gem, like to buy like.
Oh, okay,
like,
okay.
It's worth 100, but okay.
Then
that's
I would
fine.
have given
You
him some gems to pay for this dagger because. Yes.
all right, just you can count it as like your gold total though. Like you can spend.
Yeah. I have
Um,
641 gold if it's broken down.
And there's no more silver chest left, right?
No.
No.
Just so I can appraise where everyone's at right now. What do you have, Stray?
Like items or money?
Money.
Money? I've got like right at 300 gold.
300. What do you have, Jasper?
Currently 14 gold, 9 silver, with the
Okay.
party fund being 163.
Okay, Casimir, what do you have?
140.
140. And Ty has
641.
641. So
Yes. Also,
y'all are rich now.
Yeah.
That's
It happened so quick. So quick.
When we get this city done, I say we just take our ship and live like our best pirate life. And
So I hear we're
This
going to be
one
shrimpers.
mistake totally the whole campaign. Yeah.
we needed this.
if we're done shopping really fast, because I had wanted to do this before. This is Ty's personal business. She wants to get her dress, the one that
Mhm.
she's been wearing, that she had custom made in
Yeah.
the other town. She wants to get gold filigree on the bottom of the dress so that it's more
Okay.
like that traditional Chinese
Mhm.
design. Because right now it just has like the gem and it's black.
Right.
So she'll go back to her old outfit to get that done.
Okay.
How much
That's
did that cost?
gold filigree, like actual gold filigree.
I mean, I
like-
guess why
like-
not?
You could actual gold filigree, like
Yes, because she has the rhodium boot she got, which has the gold on it.
yeah. Fuck. Okay, that's gonna be call it 15 gold for like material, and then like another 3 gold for the work, so 18 gold.
Perfect. Yeah, so she'll have that being worked on while we do Rat God stuff.
Yeah. Wow. Fuck.
I had
Man,
one
that
more.
really messed. Yeah.
One more thing to
ahead.
pick up from Guy Fieri's shop. Just
Sure.
how much is a bag of holding?
Bag of
200.
holding.
200
That's
gold.
200. Yeah.
200.
Mhm.
Could I work that down with the? No, hold on to the dagger of venom. You never know.
Did we
Mhm.
sell the Rings of Suffering? We didn't, right?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Okay, still have those.
Then yeah, I'll just give him. Yeah, I'll give him 200 gold.
100 gold. Get a bag of holding.
Bag of holding. Can I put one of the battering rams in here? Just to have if we need it.
Someone wants to give you a battering ram patch.
You want a battering ram? I have 2. You can have one. Yeah.
I don't need one right now. Let's throw the.
No, sure. Take one. Bum,
Right.
boom, bam.
Ah,
Literally, you didn't ask for it, and now there's a battering ram in front of you. It's in there.
awesome. Thank you.
How
Alright,
do you
I'm done.
activate a patch? Is it a battering
You
ram
just
patch in
pull
the
it
bag?
off. You pull it off.
When
You
it's
pull it
pulled
off and it
becomes
turns
item.
into the item.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
That's pretty much
imagining.
filling your bag then.
I'm
It's a
imagining
full-ass
like
battering ram.
like
Mhm.
SWAT battering rams with the 2 handles. They. I'm not
Oh,
thinking
no,
like a
I'm-
massive.
I'm thinking like full like siege weapon battering ram.
It says it's like a handheld battering ram. It's 35
Handheld,
pounds.
okay.
It's
Okay,
made
okay.
for 2 people.
Okay, gotcha. Because that's not in my mind. I was like, it's a fucking like boom, like
Yeah, no.
like troops with the shields up, trying to like go to the door. Yeah, okay.
I mean, the horse I think is the largest
Straight up.
item besides the rowboat,
Mm-hmm.
What about the
and
iron
I guess
door?
ladder.
It's
Yeah,
a fucking door.
we just get a trebuchet out of one of these.
I
these
did
gacha
not
games.
get a door. That's
No
sad. but I
doors.
did
You
get a
get your
Okay,
window.
I've got 4.
We've got 4.
The title of this episode is Clay didn't read the item very well. That's what this is.
All right, but we're gonna feel it later on. Don't worry. We just got souped up, so now you get the
Yeah,
opportunity to
everything's
throw
gonna
some
get harder.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like how we're possibly considering political espionage against what could be considered the most powerful wizard. Isn't she the head of like a council? Isn't that what she said?
Not for long.
Which one are you talking about? The one that like gave
The
you
one
the
that wants us to
ultimatum?
murder people.
She is the highest wizard in this city.
Okay. Yeah, that seems super easy. So, 4th level, let's get it.
Well, you have a scimitar that crits on 19 now, so woo.
The
so-
crits on this thing are going to be insane with sneak
Oh, yeah.
attack.
With sneak attack, and that's what I was thinking too for you, because it's 1d6 electric, 1d6 normal, and then sneak attack, right?
I'm just happy that I can now use this dagger to get out of dodge if I need.
Mm.
Possibly. So, 2 questions on the dagger, Clay.
Yeah.
If my back is to a wall, I go no.
You do not go back. Yeah, you can only go backwards.
It will not phase me into an object.
No,
Had to make sure, get that out. It's in the VOD now. All of you have heard it.
it's up to 30 feet, so you can determine like within that
25,
range how far you go.
15.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
dope. That's still tight. Will I have an opportunity to attune to it before we go into the sewage area?
You can. There's no heavy time penalty or anything on the sewage.
Through
God,
all
yeah.
the other purchasings and things like that, I will attune to it then.
So yeah, your sneak attack is how many d6 right now, Chris?
Just one.
One.
I'm not
so
level 3 yet.
so on a crit.
On a crit,
you
it's like a
do-
fireball.
So it'll be 5d6, right?
When I'm level 3 rogue, it'll be 5d6 because it's 3 for
Oh,
the regular
4d6.
weapon plus
Yeah.
1 from sneak attack. Yeah, next level,
And
if
then-
I take rogue, it'll be 10d6 on a crit,
Oh no.
which I can reckless attack and I crit on 19, so I'm going
Yeah.
to be critting frequently.
I did not expect y'all to just casually come into 1,000 gold.
Nope,
Ah,
that's
Yeah,
fair.
that's another-
Nope.
We're gonna do the
That'll be
rat
fun when it
gods and be like,
happens.
here's 50 gold, you guys split it.
Cool. Yeah. God, I'm stuck in a
Yeah.
loop of like, what have I done mentally?
It happens.
It happens. Well, this will be a fun little gotcha
It's
game.
okay.
You get some useful items. You get some daggers.
Our
and some
overconfidence will be
ropes.
our undoing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mine
There's
specifically.
all the items that are already in the
Yeah, there's
the
like a
fucking
standard
robe.
set too. Yeah.
Dagger, bullseye lantern, mirror, 10-foot pole, rope, and a sack.
Cool. All right. So we're done purchasing, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys can go back to the other side of the island, I guess, or not island, the other side of the city,
Yep.
off this island area, to the mainland, and prepare to go into the sewers, I suppose.
As we're walking, I'll say it. Not trying to complain. I'm still down for the sewers. I did use the crown a few times when we were finishing up that fight, so I still got a bit of tired on me. Fair warning, but I'm good to go. I just may not be.
Wanna ixnay
As
the
in it.
Auncray?
No. I'm actually pretty. It's really useful when we need it, so I'm down to just kind of keep it on. Plus, the sword, the pelt, the crown. I've kind of got a look going now,
Just letting
and I
straight
kind of
talk.
like it.
But I'm looking at the other two members of the party.
Esmer isn't looking at Jasper. She's looking at like Stray, like nodding along. Like, yeah, like it looks good. Like you're trying to look like we should really get this off. She like isn't. It's almost
Not
like
worried.
she's not worried about it. She's like, yeah, you
Okay,
look good.
that helps. And Ty?
Uh,
Okay, no big deal then.
I know when I put it on, I said like, "Hey, take this off later," but I know to be careful with it. I'm only using it for emergencies.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I mean,
It can get us out of a pretty shit situation if we have to.
I do agree.
what
I
level
am
of
actually down-
exhaustion are you at? Second?
Third.
I'm at a second level exhaustion, yeah.
Ooh.
So speed is halves, ability, like stuff, just disadvantage.
I'm pretty down for maybe going tomorrow to fight the rat god because I burnt a second level spell talking to a cat.
Oh, you know what we could do tonight? I was gonna get with you guys and see if we could put some more spells in the ring because I used those up when we were fighting as well.
Okay.
So we could do that, rest tonight, and then be all juiced up to go fight Rat King tomorrow.
It's just tomorrow night we gotta make sure we're there for Sid too.
We can go in the morning.
What are we doing with Sid in the morning? Did I forget something?
No, Sid wants to meet us in the evening in his.
No, I meant we can go kill the rat god in the
Oh
morning.
yeah. First thing
Oh,
in the
good.
morning.
Hopefully,
Right?
hopefully it won't take us all day.
I can let Sid know otherwise.
That's good.
Okay.
Maybe we even go like early morning, like before, maybe a little before dawn, so there's not that many people up and about,
It's not a
just in
bad idea.
case.
That's actually sounds like a really good idea.
Good planning.
What spells are y'all gonna put?
Yeah,
What
do you
are
think
what
about?
are our options?
Give me like more of a are you looking for offensive, defensive, support?
I'm down to just put more healing in it. Nothing that requires a save or maybe even does damage because I can just do that with my action stuff. So
We could just
yeah,
bump
either-
it full of
Healing words.
magic missiles.
magic
Magic
missiles.
missiles as
I
well.
do want to keep a little bit of healing in there. Do you
So
have
how
any
many-
do you have any weird utility spells that you may not normally prepare that you might want to have backup of?
How many is there room for right now?
Hey, it's empty right now.
Oh, it's empty. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I've got 5
Uh,
levels worth of spells that I can put in.
I would say like throw a Bane in there.
Yeah, I don't want to do concentration spells because I can't concentrate while I'm moving.
That's fair.
I reckon we either go full heal, full magic missile, or somewhere in the middle.
I think we should go somewhere in the middle.
Okay, how about can we do 3 healing words and 2 magic missiles?
I'd
Okay.
say take one of the healing words out and throw in a guiding bolt for you personally. Because you can guiding bolt someone and then get up on them, get advantage on the attack, sneak attack, bada bing.
The thing is, it uses his.
Uses my action.
I know.
I'm cool with just take. I don't want damage in there.
Okay.
Because I even
Healing
have the
words then.
longbow as well.
Let's go full
Oh,
healing.
okay.
Full
Clay,
healing.
I'll
Okay, go
pick
full
up
healing.
a quiver of arrows for the longbow if that's okay.
There you
Yeah,
go.
just look up however much that costs. That should
Yeah.
be in like equipment or whatever and mark it. That's easy.
And I'll write in the spell. Are y'all's spell saves different? Because it'll track and
I have a 14.
Sam.
Spell save.
I'm actually only pumping in healing word, and magic missile has no save.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I need to know the modifier as well for healing.
Oh, that's fair.
DC 15 plus 5 modifier.
14 plus 4 for me.
Cool. Thank you.
But Casimir doesn't have healing word, right? So
No. But that's okay, because Magic Missile doesn't care.
Require anything.
3
You can
healing
only-
word, 2 magic missiles.
You can only do it at first level.
Yes.
I mean, you could, but it'd take up more space.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'd rather
have more uses.
It's not
It
5
has
spells; it's 5 spell slots.
5
where it's like-
levels.
yeah, 5 levels. worth,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Me immediately being like, why not we just do like 3rd level magic missile twice? Like that's
Mm.
crazy. But no.
So
Okay.
5 counter spells in a ring later, and yeah,
Jesus.
that'd be insane. Cool. Well, we can go to break there. I think I need to use the restroom anyway and get some water. I gotta dehydrate and then rehydrate. So
Reevaluate.
I don't call it
decisions.
that.
Exactly what
And
it is.
then we will figure out this Ratkin situation.
yep, right God. Yep. Cool. Let's go to break.
Huh?
Hi, we're back. I'm in the middle of chewing. That's all right. I'm almost done.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Chaotic Average, where we stay on brand.
It was definitely a chaotic session, at least for me. It's like, here's this cool magic item that you might need to work up towards, or you can spend 4 gold to get a room that just has all the
Get
money
it.
in it. I'm gonna eat this hot dog in shame. This bratwurst.
Hey, we
Are
almost
you
walked
also-
past it, okay?
Yeah, I said, you know what? While you are on this side of the city, why don't you go check out the other magic store?
Yep,
I did that. That was me.
you had one
All right.
job.
Y'all go to bed. Anything happening that night? or is it pretty low key?
Yeah, none on my end.
The next morning, y'all wake up. You fill the ring with it was ended up being 5 healing words, right?
No, 3
We-
healing
no.
words, 2 magic missiles.
Instrument
We-
okay.
We do that the day
Right.
of, like, before we go to bed. Because of the
Yeah.
crystals and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
I'm down to 1 level of exhaustion.
Nice.
Cool.
What is it? What do you need to get rid of exhaustion?
Long
Sleep.
rest. Or greater
Greater
restoration.
Greater. Okay, never mind then.
That's okay. We're just hunting Rat God. So
Awesome.
Let's see, do I want to switch any spells? I am going to switch something out, actually.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm just gonna eat this muffin now. I'm real hungry. It's Earl Grey tea flavor, and it's super good.
Ooh, that does
Earl
sound really
Grey
good,
tea
actually.
flavor muffin?
It doesn't sound great, but it's real good.
Huh.
It's really fucking good. We went to Costco yesterday, which is like my entire day was going to Costco. It's like far now, but they have like really good muffins there,
Mm.
and I can get like stuff that I can't get in other stores in this country that remind me of home. Like I got a shit ton of Cheerios. Not even my favorite cereal,
Nice.
but like it tastes like home, so I bought them. Like I enjoy them. So
The
Anyway.
Costco here has banana muffins, the best.
I like the banana muffin ones as well.
Mhm, that's the
Um,
one.
Those are pretty good.
And
But
the
my
London
wife
muffin,
doesn't care
too.
for those as much as I do, and she likes the chocolate ones. And I don't care for those as much. But we both like the blueberry. We both like the Earl Grey, so we just bought those two.
That sounds good. All right, yeah, I'm ready to roll.
Cool. You'll wake up that next morning. Day is yours. Off to face the rat god.
I'm beginning to feel like a rat god.
So, do we know where we're gonna go and try to find him besides just the sewers?
no, I don't think we do.
Okay,
But it's a place to start.
that's true.
We know what side of town he's on.
We know what side of town the rat god's on.
And it's you guys said you're gonna wake up early morning, so it's like 5 a.m. or something.
Okay.
Is there any way for us to get a map of the sewers or something?
Say it again. There's some really crazy music in my head that's just too loud.
It's a little
We could
epic.
go-
What's going on now?
No,
We
no.
could
it's
go
just
talk
my
to
head that
those-
turns down.
We could go talk to those guards, the ones that put up the poster.
Yes,
That's not a bad idea.
maybe a quick stop there. To get some kind of information may be good.
Sounds good to me. I was just ready to freeball it. You know, going raw, no plan, straight into the sewers. But yeah, we can get a bath if you guys like.
What if we can anyone talk to animals?
I can read their minds.
'Cause maybe
Oh,
we just go in there and like start asking rats questions. Or we find some rats. Ty sends out her cat and we see where the rats run to. Because they're gonna run away from the cat. I'm throwing ideas out. What?
I suppose we could do that. I don't have a reason not to.
I mean, we don't have a map, or we may not get one, so thinking of ways that might lead us to the Rat King, Rat God.
Is it a king or a god?
God.
It's a god. Okay.
But I
I'm actually-
figure, I mean, if he's in charge of all the rats, and the rats get scared of something, they might go back to him.
Rat King God.
I don't know if that is how rats work.
I don't know.
Sounds like the last group went in with just as much information as we have.
And then died.
Well, I was going to say, in a much more positive frame of mind, they found the rat god.
I mean, hey, they didn't win the tournament, so
Exactly. Dude, these guys are probably pushovers.
Maybe
well,
do
let's
not
go see if we can find a
underestimate.
map.
We will find map. Yes.
So you wanted to talk to the Magan, like the blue people that you were told put out this bounty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd say they're easy enough to find. I feel like I'm with you. No, my music feels louder today for some reason.
It does. I don't know
I've
why.
noticed that as well.
I keep turning it down.
I'm gonna knock it down a notch. I haven't changed it, but I might knock it down a notch. So.
Foundry does this thing where, like, after a song is done playing and it loops, it changes the volume back to default.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
So-
I have like all the volume set to like a certain level, so I don't know.
I
guess
turned
we
down
yeah, I
the-
don't know.
The volume is mixer on my actual PC.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
how I do it.
Well, hopefully it's better now. We'll hope so. Anyway, okay, the Magan are easy enough to find. They patrol around sleeplessly day and night in the city. So to find a patrol is simply a waiting game, if you desire it to be.
Who wants to wait for them?
Not too great at talking to guards. Jasper, you're friendly.
Hello, my friends.
You see, you approach them, and like in
Yes.
unison, they kind of all like turn their head
Casimir's also here.
and address you.
We are part of a group, and we are trying to kill the rat god. But we have suspicion he is in the sewers. Could you provide more information on this?
Sorry, give me 1 second. I have to check something really quick.
I have to check something really quick. It's a +6 to hit.
No, it's not that, I promise. Yeah, it turns its head to you, and doesn't say anything. It just looks
That's
at
fine.
you.
What is the point of having a god that cannot speak?
Can you understand us, sir? Can't talk? Is there someone we can go to get a map of the sewers? Would you be willing to show us who? Or write on a piece of paper?
A point in a general direction.
They nod their head and they just turn and start walking in a direction, all three of them in unison.
All right. See, that was very easy.
All right,
I
let's
am
go.
the best at socializing. See?
You should be the leader. You're the new face. You get to talk to everyone.
They keep going, and it looks like they're heading towards the bridge.
Who did
Are
that?
they just gonna lead
we-
us like the sewers?
Is it the? I don't know which side of the bridge we're on at this point because we went back, so it'd be the bridge
Yeah.
we have to pay.
They might let us by.
Did they were run by someone, right? Correct? Were they not? Like the guard? They
The-
were
Which guard?
the one we're talking to.
The-
They report to
The
someone.
Magan guards?
Yes.
Yeah. They report directly to Archon Zelphiel.
Zephiel is the one that we talked to before, or someone else?
No, you talked to Arcanus Trethini
Okay.
Core. That's the one that's giving you orders.
Great.
You've
Okay,
never met
cool.
Archon
Just making
Zelfile.
sure it was not. They were not about to take us to.
Immediately.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
No, Archon Zelfile is one of the 9 most powerful people in this entire country.
Huzzah! Let us
They're
go.
in charge of the School of Transmutation. I think Jasper figured that out earlier. Someone did.
Right.
And we're at a place called the Transmutational.
We'll follow him.
You guys get to the toll. The guards, of course, are let by without any issue. You are stopped though and asked to pay.
I got it, guys. Is that 2 gold?
It's 2 gold, yeah.
About the
On me.
the lady that has something like, I don't know, 600 gold.
I just gave up 500 to pay for Stray's.
Yeah, I'm paying it forward because I just got a
Alright.
big loan for this thing.
That was Ty's hard-earned 4 gold.
Yeah. I was the one who had the idea to do the gacha, right?
Mm.
We could have breezed right over that.
That's fair.
Many things could have gone very differently.
Hmm.
Anyway. All right, you pay. I was gonna see if you were trying to convince them that you're with like them and walk on, try to not have to pay, but you're new money now. Just throw that shit around.
I'm still with
Trouble,
nothing.
yeah.
Cool. Y'all are led across the bridge. This whole like walk takes a decent amount of time. By this point, the sun is like in the sky. Your kind of like early morning start is kind of gone out the window at this point. But you are taken to a very, very nice building. It's almost like modern architecture, like real world modern architecture. It's very like huge windows, like you can see into it. Almost like a glass building essentially. It's very like interestingly shaped. It's kind of almost like a curved top piece that's met with like a straight side. And you know this to be the Transmutational, where all the wizards of this country go to discuss where the trajectory of transmutation magic is going in the entire country. It's both like a political building and a place for knowledge and learning.
Going a bit higher up the chain than I thought we were.
I mean, hell, we're getting a sewer map no matter what, I guess. This is. I thought it would be like a, oh, yeah, yes, very simple, but,
Well, maybe we'll get something more.
I will say right now, you can assume that you're being led to see Archon Zelfile, the person who essentially controls these guards.
Maybe
They're
if
not
we
the most intelligent or free beings, so they assumed this is where you can go to get a thing.
Maybe I will actually very quietly as we're gonna go in, like maybe getting in good with the Archon could help us out of our situation. She ranks higher.
maybe? But I do not know if she will sympathize with our situation.
Let's find out. We're gonna meet her.
Okay.
So you are choosing to enter the building.
Everyone else good with that?
I'll take a look around. Is there anything that looks odd or like any runes right in the entranceway, something that might stick out to Jasper?
It almost looks like a lab might. There's like alchemical supplies. There's like a lot of like parchment books everywhere. That's what the ground floor is mostly. It looks like a workspace.
I'm just wondering if this might not be the place to come and try and like get our information. This seems a little high-nosed, if you know what I mean.
Well, they're taking us to their. They're pretty much taking us to their leader, which is probably the person who put up the bounty on the rat god. So
that's
she's gonna
true.
have the most information.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah, I see no reason.
Wouldn't we also have to come here to turn in said bounty?
Probably.
Yeah.
I do not know how the police structure is in this place. I barely understand it in the last country we were in.
I honestly don't understand it either. But these guys seem to be like magically created. God, I don't even want to think about like the moral implications of that. I don't know how that works. But yeah, let's go meet the Archon.
Y'all go in to this building. There's a staircase, also seemingly made of glass, as you are led up several flights of stairs. At a certain point, you see the two in the armor quickly, like in unison, turn around, about face, and hold out arms for you to stop, like, moving. While the third one, like the hooded figure, continues up the staircase.
Do you think that if someone like asks him like, oh, like a really basic question, like, oh, I need a map, they just take him to their boss? Do you think this is like a bug in their programming?
I think they may not have just known. Like, they probably just figured their boss has a map. They probably just don't know any better. But we
Oh,
passed
so
like 3 libraries on the way here. There was probably one in there.
Do you think it's like a keyword thing? Like I said, rat god, and they were like, oh yes, it's this way.
Maybe. Well, getting us somewhere.
After you wait for about 5 minutes or so, not that long, but enough time that you kind of start, like, you know, tapping your foot with, like, kind of getting tired of waiting. You hear coming down the flight of stairs, up, like, above the room, the level that you're on now. You see the hooded figure, followed by another hooded figure. This one in dark black hood, kind of slowly walking down the stairs. Anyone can roll me an insight check.
Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah, right.
Casimir, roll.
Don't think so.
Yes.
Okay.
Still
Cool.
don't think so.
Mhm.
You, Stray, just notice something's a little off with the gate. Like,
How's that?
almost like a limp, or like a stiffness.
Is it kind of like just an old person walk?
Sort of, yeah. But it comes down. You see the two guards, almost like as if they're part of like a hive mind, move their arms like this and gesture you into the room that you're currently, the level you're currently on, and lead you to like a leather couch for you to take a seat on. Looks almost like a meeting space.
I'll sit.
Everyone goes, sits, takes a seat.
I will stand.
So I'll sit, swinging
Okay.
my legs.
Yeah, it's pretty comfortable couch. Seems like maybe people sit here, have a drink, talk, chat, whatever, meet. You are gestured here, and then following behind is the two road figures. The one stands on like the opposite side, like another little couch, kind of in front of like a coffee table. The dark cloaked figure takes a seat, takes their hood off, and you see before you a drow woman with an eye patch on one eye, and looks like scars of some sort running across her face. The biggest bags you could imagine under the one eye that you can see, and it almost looks kind of milky as well. And just looks absolutely exhausted and haggard and frail. She takes a seat in front of you and just kind of waits patiently with like a it's very clear like a look is being given to you like, so
Archon Zelthiel, I presume?
Zelthiel.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I have two hands.
So we were here because we saw something for
thank you.
the rat god. We were going to try and go and murder him, but we wanted to know if there was like a map of the sewer or perhaps any kind of information on more on him.
The rat god. Yes, that's a problem. That seems that no one here is really trying to take care of. So I'm trying to spend the time that I have in this city cleaning it up as much as I can. Yes. What is it you said you need again? Sorry, I occasionally lose focus.
Is there a map of the sewer or any kind of extra information that you could provide?
Right. A map of the sewer. Yes, I can get that.
You see she closes her eyes for a moment, thinks hard. You can tell it's like a furrowed brow.
Right. That should be on its way now. Information. I do have some. Yes, the rat god, I guess that's what they're going by, was one of my students originally. Not students, one of the people that studied transmutation here at the Transmutational. A
Okay.
wizard.
Hold on. I'm finding names on a list. There's so many always. I have too many notes, yo.
Facts.
I got everything. Why did I put so much?
Why did I have to write so much for myself?
Right? For real, why did I write so much?
Why did I do that?
There it is. Yes,
World
okay.
development. Who does that?
Right? Who does that?
Yes, it's they used to work here a while ago. Their name was Jiffa, a gnome.
Does the name ring a bell to me at all?
I would really, really doubt it. They're no one of
Okay.
importance outside of here, probably.
Fair.
Mhm. I could understand the name change if your name is Jiffa.
Right. You see, originally they were here. They were here studying the transmutation of one creature into another.
Are they turning people into rats?
I don't know if that's exactly what they were into, but perhaps, yes. I'm afraid that their work seemed to be a bit unethical before they lost it and presumably went to live off as the rat god. That is what they called themselves as they absconded from the premises.
Oh, they named themselves.
Yes, they cried out, "I am the rat god," as they left, or so I'm told.
Alright, anything else you can tell us about this student?
They're decently powerful, so be wary. Who knows what experience they've been doing. The last group I sent down was a squad from here at the Transmutational as well, and they have never returned, so I fear the worst has happened, unfortunately.
You're off.
Go. We played this game already.
No, I have nothing good to say.
Oh,
Please, one of you just speak. Please.
not doing this in game. Do you have anything that could help us track him down a bit easier down there?
Nothing particularly, I'm afraid. It seems they have some sort of magic that's preventing them from being found.
And so, former, I guess, colleague of sorts, and you want him
Yes,
out
I
of the
think they should be
picture?
taken care of. I think that would be for the best, yes. Uh, they are not of right mind any longer. I believe the pursuit of magic, as it does from time to time for certain people, has begun to twist them. Irreparably, I'm afraid.
I think we're the ones who are gonna get that taken care of for you.
I would greatly appreciate you doing such.
Did she say she had a map?
They are bringing a map.
And did you mention that you were leaving?
I'm only here from time to time. I come here for about a week every month. Usually when they're doing their whole little spectacle to make sure that there's extra patrol in the city.
That is very interesting. I have never been to a city like this. It is very new.
It's an alright city. It's not my favorite. I think it could be cleaned up a little bit and fixed up and tidied, but bright young mages usually come from here, and we need more bright minds in this country.
And when you say fixed up and tidied, do you mean that there was problems with crime, or...?
Oh, I mean, occasionally there's the things that plague any city.
After the Red King, is there any Red God? Prince? Red
He refers
Gnome?
to himself as the Rat God. It's a self-title. You may call them Jiffa if you prefer.
I think that people who steal children should not deserve the respect of being called by a name they chose. So the tiny gnome. After we kill him, is there any other work that you would need done?
Oh, nothing great particularity, but are you the type that mercenaries offer hire or the like?
We are Change. We are the team that won the tournament.
I thought you looked familiar.
And as you like look at her, you see that kind of like milky eye, like it was really trying to focus on all of your faces and can't really tell what you look like well. Looking at her as well, you can tell her age should not be, she should not be as infirm or like ailing or as old sounding as she is based on the rest of her appearance. She's not that old yet. There's like a little bit of a gap between some things that are happening here. Something has withered her earlier than it should have, it seems.
As being somewhat versed in like medical conditions, does this seem to be a medical condition I might recognize?
Roll me medicine or arcana.
I am gonna roll medicine because of the bigger plus, but I want to see if it leads to an arcana roll. 17.
17. I mean, there are many ailments in the world. It could be a number of things, but you think a person of this power, this like level of magnitude of political force, who is so casually meeting with 4 complete strangers at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, with no care or fear in the least, would probably be able to have that taken care of if this was like some kind of standard disease or something.
Right.
You suspect this may be something else in nature.
Okay.
After a moment, you hear another three actually sets of footsteps coming upstairs, and another trio of those guards up here. One takes out a map and hands it to Archon Zelf.
I think this is what you were looking for.
Well, that'll be perfect. Thank you.
Yes, I don't know if they're up to date or not, but hopefully they get the job done.
We'll get the job done.
Right, I'm very glad to hear that. It's nice to have capable hands about.
So if we do splatter him on the side of a wall, do you need evidence of this, or what is the preferred method?
Evidence is usually nice. You seem like a bunch of trustworthy people, though.
We'll bring back his wand or staff, whatever he uses.
Yes, that would be fine. I just want the peace of mind in knowing that this problem is taken care of.
And we bring it back here, directly to you?
You could just give it to one of my Magan here, and that should be fine. The information will reach me.
Is there any kind of prize for doing this?
Yes, of course. There'll be something, Is it gold? I can give you gold. Is it... What would you like?
Well, if it's a open invitation, we can maybe think on it, but...
With a reason.
Of course.
This little smile, it's super wrinkled around like the crease of her lips.
Can't get too ahead of ourselves. Job's not done just yet.
No, I'll make sure you receive fair compensation. No worries.
Right. That is very good. We will deal with this by the end of the day.
Oh, magnificent to hear. Well, I'll be here at the Transmutational. If you need me.
This is the person that just runs the school. This isn't like the top person of the city.
This is an Archon. The government of Ashan is made of the High Ashani Council. It is made up of 8 Archons and 1 High Archon. So other than the High Archon, this is one of the most powerful people in this entire country.
And
It doesn't just run this school, runs the entirety of the Transmutation School of Magic in this country of mages.
And the person who we met after the wizarding duel, who is now
He's in charge of
Black
this city.
Who's in charge of the city? Okay.
So this lady outranks it.
by
Yeah,
far.
that's what I was saying earlier. If we can, like, be friends with her and she outranks our current
Yeah.
problem, she might be able to get us out of that.
I'm just wondering if our current problem has some influence.
We got to find out.
Yeah. Okay.
Right now we're gonna find out what the fuck's up with this rat god.
I'm beginning to feel like a rat god.
Yeah, I guess we take the map and head
Let's do it.
back to town.
All right.
Or back
You'll
to
head
the
out of
other
here?
side of town.
Everyone's good with that? We go ahead and depart. You see, as you guys go to leave, you say, well, thank you for all your hard work to the city. As respected members of a Shawnee community, I'm glad to see all these young people stepping up and serving their communities. And it looks like after she's done speaking, her eyes close, almost like she's falling asleep, which is odd because she's a full elf. She's a drow.
All in a day's work for change.
Does she have any interesting jewelry or like amulets, things on her?
If she does, they're under that like black robe she's wearing.
Okay.
Nothing that's visible to you.
Does the robe look magical without casting detect magic?
It's pure black. It's really nondescript. It very well could be, but it doesn't have
yeah.
like a magical like that's a fucking magic robe kind of look to it.
That glows. Yeah.
Like
okay.
your robe of useful items, that looks like a magic fucking robe, or it was made by a kindergartner, one of the two. So
Fair. Most magical items in general. Okay.
cool. you'll now have a map.
Of the sewer.
I'm gonna
Of
take a
the
look at this
sewers.
map.
Cool. Yeah, they're like blueprints essentially. These seem like they're pretty old. They go back to like the building of this city originally.
Mm.
And how the sewers are going to be laid out.
As we're walking out and we're looking at this map, Ty's like,
I do not know about dealing with it's the Arcanist, right?
Who are you
Which-
talking?
The
who
one
are
we
you
just
referring
talked to is the
No.
Archon. The one who's
Arcanist.
blackmailing us is the Arcanist.
Arcanist,
Yes.
yeah.
I do not know about if we could take on the Arcanist now, but a map of the sewer could help us later.
Good point.
As you
So,
look,
Jas,
it does
you
look
wanna-
like. Good.
Oh, Jas, we want to maybe doodle down a copy of this.
I think I can handle that.
So it's probably what we see down there is probably going to be different than what's on here. So
I'll make
we might be able to
updates.
make an updated version.
Yeah.
Yes.
You also do see there is a map layout for the side of the city that you're on as well for the sewers.
Yeah, definitely copy that down. Definitely for no APE purposes whatsoever.
Plus, if we are stopped by anyone down there or anything, we do have an excuse. So, to be nosing around.
Very much so. Cool. We can just cut to the point where y'all find a sewer entrance. It's not hard to do. If you're just looking for like a sewer grate, that's very easy. There's also probably like a mouth to the sewers, like a proper entrance for people that do need to go down there. So whatever y'all feel like doing there. I don't know what kind of vibe. Vibe check.
vibe check, murder.
Guess should we just choose a grate, like random grate and drop down? Is there like a central, I don't know, chamber or anywhere in this map, or is
As
it
you're, like,
all
looking
just
at the map?
tunnels?
It's mostly tunnels. However, there are points of entry and exit where flow is kind of directed. There are also areas where tunnels coalesce as well, which you could, I guess, be considered like a central area, like a hub for like groupings of tunnels.
Okay, maybe we try and pick a grate that's close to one of those.
Yeah, works for me.
All right. You are all down in the sewers now. It literally smells like shit. It's pretty foul. Essentially, you have about a foot or so, maybe 2 feet of clearing on the side, either side of essentially a river of foulness that runs next to you. Then you start exploring.
Looks to be you guys. I can hold my breath forever.
You said though after you've been in the sewer, so it's just one held sewer breath.
No, I exhale it all and then I don't inhale, so
Okay.
I clear it out.
Cool. Yeah. How do y'all wish to locate this? I mean, you can head towards, like, follow the map as well as you can, and just head towards one of these things. Was anyone like doing anything outside of that, or?
We're just walking.
I'm shitty and tired, so someone else may want to do it. But could I look around for any kind of strange markings on the walls? Yeah, really, that's all I can think of at the moment.
Yeah,
yeah, any-
as well.
Maybe even scratches or symbols, graffiti, anything like that.
Well, yeah, roll me investigation. You can do it individually or one of you with advantage.
Definitely individually, because I'm disadvantaged anyway.
What
Sure.
roll was that? Sorry.
Investigation.
Perfect.
How
18.
much y'all get? What was that? Would you get, Casimir?
18.
And Stray?
Nope, 5.
5. Okay. Yeah, you start to look down, but you're like holding your breath. There's not enough oxygen in your brain. You're sleepy already. You're just getting drowsy. That's all you can really tell here. 18. That's pretty good though. I'll say you notice two things on an 18. The first one is you notice footprints at a certain part in the sewer here. Not of human. There's some kind of creature, it seems. Too large to be anything that you would expect to find down here. This is the first thing. Not like enormous, but you know,
Larger.
so.
Not like a Jurassic footprint, but like a bear footprint. Like that, something this big shouldn't be able to sustain itself on like a sewer diet.
Correct. Yeah.
Cass is repeating this over the group.
The second thing you would notice on an 18, which is just actually is kind of odd, is this is a sewer, and you have that kind of like stream of filth, and the edges where y'all are walking are not clean, right? Like it churns and like it spills on the sides and it ebbs and flows. So it's like you're stepping through stuff like a layer on the stone that you're walking across as well. However, at random areas, you see where it's like wiped clean, essentially. Just a couple swaths here and there, absolutely nothing on it.
Question about the footprints. Was it clawed?
Yes.
And was it like still kind of human, like human shaped?
No,
Okay.
bestial. You can roll nature if you want to try to discern what kind of thing it might be.
Could
I
I
know
assist with
animals.
this as a resident nature girl?
You
Right.
might, yes. You might want to roll your own because I'm
I don't actually know if I
natural one.
don't know my
Probably a
nature
dog.
save is.
It's a dog.
It's like
I
well,
will
that's
roll
like a,
my own.
yeah, it's like
A
a Great
15.
Dane. Let's get pretty
was it?
big.
I rolled a
15? 15 is enough, I think, to realize that this is a rat's footprint.
Like triple the size.
More than triple, yeah. Quite large.
Yeah.
You can see by the little grippy grips right here and here that this is actually a rat foot. They have very interesting padding. Like bramble.
Sewer music.
Yeah, Kawai's in her element now.
I've owned
How-
over 200 pet rats. Just fun fact about me.
Has owned over 200 pet rats. I believe that. It's like ones that you kind of in the forest or whatever, like wild rats.
Kawhi will be asking
was-
you
my-
interesting rat facts the entire time we're down here.
My mom was a rat breeder, so we would breed rats, and they have anywhere between 15 to 22 babies.
Oh, I thought you meant like a Thai fun fact.
No.
This is a Hawaii fun fact.
This is a
Oh.
Kauai fun
yes.
fact.
Ah.
I mean, I've owned wild rats as well. I used to catch them with my bare hands. You just
You have
grab
bare
them.
hands?
There
Her
you go.
like,
expertise will be vital in these sewers.
As you find the rat god.
They're like cats. You grab
We've
them by the
already
back of the
found
neck
it.
and they do the thing.
Cool. So very aptly you realize these are rat footprints.
On like scaled up, how big is it compared to us?
Smaller than a human's footprint.
It was like,
but
yeah, it's
I
like a
mean, way too
dog. It's
large
like a
for rat,
dog,
yeah.
dog-sized rat. I was right. The parts that are clean, is it like there's no pattern to it, or like is it like is like a trail, or are there just spots that are clean for no reason?
On the 18, you like Casimir notices it's literally just like gunk, 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 and suddenly for about 10 feet or so, it's just gone. Like clean. There's nothing on it.
Hmm.
It's just you come by them occasionally. Don't know why.
Do we like pass over them?
Yeah, just
Okay.
step on it. It's clean. Comparatively. Still in a sewer, I don't recommend like eating off of it. Make of that what you will. Do you want to try to follow rat footprints? Do you want to just kind of head where you were already heading? Do you want to try to follow to see if there's more swaths of these like clear spaces? I don't know. What's game plan?
I think following the big rat's a good starting point. Who's a tracker?
I think we know who.
Is anyone actually okay at survival?
I have proficiency, but it's a +3.
Better than
That's-
mine.
It's a +4.
That's
You've-
okay.
you-
I can track. I can attempt to track this if this is a survival roll.
Yeah, the fall like prints, I'd say is survival.
Then
Can I
yeah.
assist?
Yeah.
Okay, I will
Yeah, can
assist
cast
you.
make her own roll.
You are coming at it from more of like the animalistic, like where would this animal go? I'm going off of like, okay, these tracks match these tracks, so they are at this gate, we're following this way, that sort of thing. That's how I see it.
Cat spent like a year in the fucking wilderness with a knife and a water skin trying to survive. She knows how to hunt.
You know how to
track
rat?
Specifically, rat's a good protein. I say, how about Casimir? Instead of like all of us like just all rolling for the same thing, how about you roll separately? But this is for because you're the one who noticed it, the weird patterns that you've seen,
I also don't
and
know
the other
why,
two will do.
but it
rat.
rolled 3 d20s.
Mine says 2.
I have a
So it's
1,
good for me as well.
13,
Oh,
and
it does,
10.
yeah. Okay,
Because you're a
we'll-
halfling, you reroll once.
yeah, that's why. Yeah,
It just automatically does that for me. That's super
Nice.
nice.
Foundry. So total of
Um,
18.
So would that still be a survival for the
Yeah.
weird?
Mhm. Yeah. If you get like crazy high too, I'll just okay.
It's a 6.
6. All right. It's hard to tell. They seem random to you, Casimir. It's weird. It's sporadic. Jasper, Ty, kind of looking at these tracks. You think you could follow them well enough? They seem to go kind of in the direction that you were thinking anyway. They seem to be going towards where like the center of the city would be.
Mm.
Kind of makes
I want
sense.
to sneak, or do we just want to just march down that way?
I can't guarantee I'll be quiet.
Mm,
Still a bit haggard from the crown, but you can try. Do we have any magic that can help?
Not for this. I removed all the things that could help.
Yeah,
could
we
just-
could always
yeah.
just make an attempt, and if we are allowed, we are allowed.
All right.
You can't center silence on a person and the person moves. I don't think I've ever been able to do that, but
Sounds
I
like an
don't-
area.
Yeah. I think darkness spells the only one I can think of that works like that.
All right, stealthing.
Stealth.
20. That was sleight of hand, actually, but it is the...
It's the same. That's fine.
It's a 20... It's actually higher. 22.
Oh, cool.
Straight.
Oh,
What the
shit.
fuck?
Oh,
This is your
shit.
Two
thing.
19s.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
Amazing. Cool. Amazing. All right, y'all start moving through this place relatively quietly. You minimize like that squishing sound of you walking through, the damp like boots sticking to the surface sound. You keep going, follow these tracks. At a point, you notice that you see a second set of tracks. And you go a little bit further and you see about 10, 12 sets of tracks, but these other ones added seem to be the size of normal rats, similar in shape, but much smaller. And they all kind of look like they're coalescing together. Also, what is everyone's passive perception?
16.
13.
15.
What was the highest one? 16? Right, 16? Is that what I heard?
Mhm.
Okay. It's the weirdest thing. Stray, you swear just barely you heard something moving through the water next to you.
Oh, please don't be poo rats.
Rats.
It's Mr.
Oh.
Hanky, or whatever his name is.
I mean, I'll guess I glance off to the side. Do I see anything in the water?
You don't know.
I'm gonna just like quietly, because we've got sticks. Yeah. I'll just take one of the poles I have, like, for my Dungeoneer's kit. I'm just gonna like just poke it, not like loud, just stick it in the water, see if I touch anything in there.
Roll me just a pure luck check. I'm gonna say you want 90 or higher. I guess lower is usually better. You want below 10. That's more in line with D&D stuff. Below 10.
No, nope.
Either way, it wouldn't have worked. Okay. It kind of just goes through. Now you have a stinky rod.
No, I don't.
Just drop it in. Whoosh.
Yeah, it's just like a python.
Yeah. Settles down.
Okay.
Do we want to release the dogs? Maybe dogs can track it down?
That'll blow our quiet.
Also,
Oh, fuck. That's right. We're being sneaky.
I don't. These are just dogs. They aren't really like trained.
They're not
They're-
trained.
I can train them, Ty.
Not right now.
I could.
Stray, what was that? What did you just do?
I thought I heard something in the water. We're fine.
I'll. No, that won't help.
Okay. Do we want to like call out for him, or are we just gonna keep on keeping on?
No, let's keep going. We're staying quiet.
Okay.
And you do so. And you stay quiet.
I will say, now that we're moving forward now, instead of the turban on my head over the crown, since we're underground, it is now wrapped around my face and mouth as a
Ah.
scarf to keep
Smart.
some of this awful out.
Smart. Yeah, you keep going and you keep going, and eventually you see some side tunnels kind of join the tunnel that you're taking, like the path you're taking, and then you see more prints, more prints, more prints, more prints, all kind of coalescing and leading to a centralized area.
Have we seen any actual rats yet?
You have not
That's
a single one.
so creepy.
You think they're getting more and more and more. What are y'all doing? Do you think you're getting, from your map, that you're getting close to the central kind of area in the city, and like in this actual like center area of the city?
Is there only one entrance, or is there 2, 3, 4?
Entrance to the sewer, to this area?
To the area that we're heading to, right? We're going
Mhm.
down one path. Is there another path that leads that way?
Yeah, there are like several. This is kind of like where several tunnels kind of intersect and create like a little central area, just because so many tunnels intersect here, and it's near the center of the city. And this seems to be where all the prints are leading.
Do you want to try going around another way, or do we want to just follow the footprints?
What do you think?
I think that maybe going a different entrance might be beneficial, but I also do not know if those paths also have rat prints coming from all directions.
You want to go look?
We could do that. I also do
We'll
not
go.
worry about our ability to kill this person either, so
I'd still like to stay on the side of caution. But Yeah, if we can take a look at the other paths. Though I feel like all the rats are if all the rats in the city are coming here, then there's gonna
Yes.
be tracks in all of them.
There'll be rats on rats on rats on rats.
Yes. There was also another consideration for me of it makes me uneasy to split the party, but having two people in two different positions could also pose tactical advantage at the cost of a risk.
I agree, but I don't want to split up down here. Dark, scary sewers full of rat monsters doesn't sound like the great place for that.
So we could keep heading forward.
Sure, find
Onwards.
this. What'd you say,
Onwards.
Jasper? Oh, yeah.
Words, okay. You super quietly just kind of all head forward then. Keep an ear out. And eventually you start to hear
It's not picking up.
I'm glad. I'm okay with that.
coming down.
Can you send me a
Are-
.wav of that sound later? I still can't hear it, but
Oh, really? Is it
I
not
just-
coming through at all?
No, I just want a .wav of it
Well,
later.
hold
to,
on, hold
to
on, hold
use
on. I
against
can,
you
I can
later.
fix this. I think I can fix
Oh
this.
no.
Good.
No.
Fuck. Annoying. Annoying as hell.
All the rats just yell "fuck."
That's the
Just
end. We just
down.
need to see the rats come. Fuck!
Fuck. Fuck.
No, okay, I made rat sounds that were of varying degrees of quality.
The
Uh,
Oscars will be in touch with you for your sound design.
Yes. Yes, you hear rat sounds coming from down the hall.
Are they getting closer or just?
You're
down the
getting
hall?
closer.
Yeah, fair. Duh.
Odd question: do they sound big rat sounds, small rat sounds?
It sounds there's so many different little chittering sounds that it's hard to tell size. It sounds like number.
Okay.
I think before we get into this, does anyone not want to be poisoned?
Are you threatening us, Jasper?
No, like I can offer like the buff to keep us from being.
I feel like poison might be the thing.
Since
Yeah,
when
you
were
don't-
rats poisonous?
I don't know
Only if
what
they
we're gonna
bite
get
you,
to.
it's gonna get infected.
Look around. There's a lot of nasty stuff.
Yes, there was a lot of nasty stuff, but
Okay. We'll deal with it later then. We'll deal with it later. I can fix it later.
Cass. Do you have that spell that like let your bird breathe fire?
Yeah.
Because I feel like we're maybe not fire, because small tunnels full of gas, but
Pain.
if there's a ton of rats everywhere, it might be good to be able to clear out an area.
That's actually a really good idea, especially because, oh fuck, we're going up against a wizard though.
And
that's good.
his army of rats.
Yeah, but keep in mind, medic only has 1 hit point, so we might get one good spray in.
You don't have to give it to medic.
you don't have to give it to medic.
Oh, fucking
Give it
fuck
to
you, medic.
well,
You've been
I
demoted.
use- We both
Yes.
use our bonus action a lot.
I give it to myself.
All right.
Unless Jasper, you want to be up in there? Okay, that looks like I give it to myself.
Are you going to be close enough to use it?
I can be.
We're gonna find out.
Casimir, you are a tiny, tiny little red-headed woman. And my time wearing that ring has really made me concerned by how close you are in the action a lot, for no reason.
Listen, since day 1, I've been knocking on death's door, like, since the beginning, right? Why stop now?
Do you want to die in a sewer full of poop and rats?
No, but that's why I got you guys.
I trust you.
Thank you.
And I trust myself to make sure you don't get killed.
Double thank you.
You killed me. Last time we were in savings.
because of the things you did.
We ain't
So-
wearing the rings anymore, and I did a super cute gesture by giving the rings back, and now we're best friends again. Let's go kill some rats.
Let's go kill some rats.
Okay.
Woo!
I'm
Alright,
going to but
mhm.
before we go in, instead of my shield, I'm gonna have the scimitar and I'm gonna have the dagger of venom in my offhand.
Okay.
Just letting you know. I haven't put the poison on it though.
All right, let me do a thing real quick here. Just getting ready. I realized I didn't have a map, which is my bad. So I made one real quick.
Shit.
Were we doing combat tonight?
I was
Very
gonna say, I
possible.
thought we were gonna.
We
Ooh,
could.
we're rocking
but
up on the 4-hour mark.
That's up to y'all then if y'all want to. I thought you were going after the rat god though, so we'll see. It's here in case it happens.
Clay's talking mad shit. I thought you came to fuck with the rat god, but if you don't want to, I got shit, man. I thought my party wasn't a bunch of cowards,
Yeah,
but
I thought we were fighting the rat god, but we'll see.
I mean,
we'll see.
fight the
We don't
rat
have
god?
to. We'll just give me like 20 seconds though.
Builds the rat god in front of us.
Builds the rat god. No, I just made like a super like basic little map just in case it's necessary. Okay. So yo,
oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, so what exactly are y'all doing? Exactly.
I guess just trying to get a view of the room, creeping forward as quietly as possible, at least for me.
And then if that is the case, I will
Currently praying.
take you to the room.
shit.
Oh, it's okay. I got one. Thank you.
Okay. I
Uh,
remembered I had it saved.
that is nice. Thank you. But yes, then you would see.
Cinema sewer map.
I did.
Mhm.
I just stumbled upon a really good sewer map
Yeah.
recently and I saved it.
I just made like a super quick, like basic thing. Let me see if I put you here, do you see it? Casimir?
I don't see shit. We're looking.
Oh, wait, I gotta do a thing.
Yeah, the game's paused currently.
Yep, that's what it is. Okay. How about now?
There I am.
Currently a black screen for me.
Yes, he would be.
Oh, okay. There's Jasper.
All right. Are we all like kind of just on this basic sewer here?
In a black screen, yes.
A black screen. Okay.
I think it's because I can't see.
That's okay. I think it sounds like we want to do combat next time anyway, so we can just kind of move on. Cool.
Right, calm the
You-
fuck down.
I can't see the map, but when I move over tiles, it clears it for me. So I'm trying to
Oh,
explore.
yeah, I gotta do like a thing. Yeah, I'll fuck with that later. You would see coming up, a literal throne of rats.
Throne.
Throne, like a big chair,
Oh,
built up
Road.
built up in kind of like the central area here where all of these tunnels meet. I'm gonna change this map a little bit because I don't need it. I that was an emergency map I just made in like 10 seconds. You see a little throne of rats that are kind of like skittering and chittering, moving constantly, but still maintaining this form of a throne. And you see sitting in it is this goblin. Looks like their skin has almost gone like blue, looks diseased, kind of almost like it's dripping off. And they have this giant rat in their lap and they're petting it like a dog. And you just see that they're like talking to it. So you can't really hear exactly what they're saying, but they're just like talking to it. Whisper, whisper, whisper. And the floor, there's rats scurrying all about. Big ones you see as well. More of those dog-sized ones like you had to put it before.
Hey,
I don't really want to kick this off.
Yeah, we just going in, no prisoners.
It seems like we have the jump on him.
Usually your stealth roll was quite high, so
Okay.
So,
Ha-
kids went missing. We do not know if he killed them or if he kept them prisoner. So, maybe we could beat him till he's still able to just talk and
We'll get it out of him.
get it
Guys,
out of him.
really quickly. Transmutation wizard, bunch of rats, missing kids.
Yes,
I
but
would recommend we don't kill the rats until we know that they're just rats.
Oh,
That's a good idea.
point.
I have a way to maybe kick this off. Question, Clay. So the dagger of venom, I use an action to cause like black poison to coat it. Would I be able to maybe scrape that poison off onto an arrow, or is it all just stuck to the blade? It's just like
It's
once
definitely
when you hit
intended-
someone,
yeah.
it's 2d10 poison damage. That's up to you.
Let you put it on an arrow because I think it's a cool idea. Let's not make a habit of just like every like turn
For
like,
sure.
putting it on our other weapons and shit though. But yes, I
Makes
will allow
sense.
you to put it on an arrow.
Right. Well, this is the one use. So
Okay.
Gonna say you could
he
make
might
it
be
like
immune. Oh, he might be immune to poison anyway. Not
That
like I'm gonna
feels
use
like
it
a
on
break.
anything else today. I just kind of like take the longbow out of the bag of holding. I'm like, poison arrow? I'll get him.
yeah, all I can do is
And then
run
we
in
all
and
just
scream.
jump out.
Yeah.
Jasper, do you do guidance? I don't remember if you have that spell in this campaign.
He scratches his chin, kind of puts a hand on you, and goes, "I believe in you."
Guidance doesn't work on attack rolls though, does it?
You're right. Straight
That's
don't know
blessed.
that. Thanks, buddy.
Hey,
Yeah.
I feel guided. Hey, yeah, I just wanted a kind word. Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm hidden from him, I'll get advantage. And so yeah, I
You
just
do have
want to
advantage.
put a poison arrow in his throat.
Roll to hit.
This can only go well. I'm just gonna roll it as the
My
dagger.
map is also just a big plus. I don't know. if
Don't-
that's the
Yeah, don't
same.
worry about that. What is it?
20.
20. Okay. Stray, you see this little gross looking goblin on its throne of rats, kind of petting one like it's their pet. You notch a poison arrow, flies, makes purchase with them. Right in like the shoulder, right above the chest, top part of the chest. You hear just kind of screams out in like pain, but like surprise, and it's just they don't know what to make of it. And we'll pick up with initiative next time then.
Ah,
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a nice new map. It'll
don't-
look better.
I don't like that noise. That like
Yeah.
I might have shot an innocent person. There's one way to find out.
Innocent person.
You shoot him. He's like, "Owie!"
Do we know? We didn't even ask what the apprentice looked like, did we?
No. You just know it's a gnome.
Oh, it's a gnome. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then it could be. Maybe he got turned into a goblin with gross rat magic.
Once again, transmutation. Damn right, transmutation magic. So who knows what's up with this anymore?
Should I not have shot at them? Yeah, anyone could have stopped me. Okay, we'll find out. We got it.
Shoot arrows first. Ask questions later.
Hey,
Change.
change.
Huzzah! Do you want to do an
Sorry, that's
outro?
our tagline. Change. Shoot first. Ask questions later.
Well, anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this this episode where the party got way more money than they were ever meant to. Got some
Hey.
cool magic items as a result, and now are
Gambling.
now off to fight the rat god.
Amen.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
How's yeah?
Love yourselves. Love each other. Stay hydrated. If you want to see more, We'll be doing Dungeon Dynasty this coming Thursday. You can watch us in the Great Games. Do we escape massive giants in a cloud fort?
Sounds
No.
cool,
Wow.
but not as cool as a rat god. So I'm just gonna say that.
Or do we all get turned into rat mush after the giants step on us? Thursday. You can find out. Otherwise, we'll be back here in a week.
See y'all next
So-
week.
We'll see you then.
Bye.
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 Bye.